the way. Discover why at First Financial Bank, we're in the business of you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You have been listening to the Jaguar Show, brought your way by the First Financial Bank.
Hey, and we are back at Yellow Jacket Stadium, where we are just under a half hour from the opening kickoff of a big 5A East clash between the Batesville Pioneers and the Wynne Yellow Jackets. Will Oswald back with you on the 47.5-yard line here on the south side of Yellow Jacket Stadium. Batesville Pioneers, a longtime rival of the Jackets, at 1-5 on the season. They've had a rough couple of years under head coach Ryan Morrow, but they do have a conference win that was at Paragould a couple of weeks ago, a 35-0 shutout win. Last week they jumped out on top of Harding Academy at home at Pioneer Stadium, but the Wildcats roared back and won 42-28. The Pioneers opened the season with a 42-18 loss at home to Searcy on opening night, then got crushed by Newport 66-24. They went down Ramsey Mountain to take on the Southside Southerners. Lost that one 31-7 back on September 13th. Open conference play with a close loss to Nettleton 27-12 4 weeks ago. And then, of course, the win over Paragould on October 4th, and then last week's contest with Batesville. They'll wrap up the season at home next week against Brooklyn at Greene County Tech on November 1st and wrap up their regular season at home against Valley View on November the 8th. The series, as we mentioned earlier, 24-16 in favor of the Jackets, but Wynne lost last season at Batesville 11-10, snapped a 4-game winning streak in the series. Batesville hasn't won here at Yellow Jacket Stadium in quite a while. 45-31 back in 2018. That was the second of back-to-back wins over the Jackets before Wynne started that 4-game winning streak from 2019 to 2022. We will hear from Wynne head coach Klay Tody in our pregame visit brought to you by Cross Ridge Community Hospital coming up in just moments. But a reminder, this update from Yellow Jacket Stadium brought to you by the good folks at Wynne Family Eye Care, Expert Eye Care, and the latest eyewear. Back in a moment.
Dr. Beck.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe when you go live, because we'll do the crap. I can't think what it's called. The starting lineup and the officials. Maybe do one of those. And I just want to hear it on the air. I mean, if nothing else, I can bring it back to you for 10 seconds. You know, just an update on the weather. Oh yeah, you might need to know that, huh? 650. Awesome. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Wheel.
Well, proudly supports high school athletic programs in his district, like Wynne Yellow Jacket Sports. He knows the positive influence high school sports has on our young men and women. Steve Hollowell represents constituents in District 37, which includes Cross, Poinsett, and St. Francis counties. State Representative Steve Hollowell proudly supports Wynne Yellow Jacket Sports.
Red River Ford Toyota is the fastest growing Toyota dealership in Arkansas. They also have those great Ford trucks and SUVs. Visit Red River at 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne. Call them at 870-238-7770 or visit them online at redriverfordtoyota.com. You can even do everything online and they'll deliver your vehicle to you. And with many makes and models on their pre-owned lot, you're sure to find the vehicle to fit your needs. Red River Ford Toyota, 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne, Arkansas.
Yellow Jacket football comes your way every Friday night thanks to our great sponsors like State Representative Steve Hollowell. Representative Hollowell proudly supports high school athletic programs in his district like Wynne Yellow Jacket Sports. He knows the positive influence high school sports has on our young men and women. Steve Hollowell represents constituents in District 37, which includes Cross, Poinsett, and St. Francis counties. State Representative Steve Hollowell proudly supports Wynne Yellow Jacket Sports.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Tired of shelling out money for constant repairs to your HVAC system? It may be time to replace. We know that's a big investment, but with financing from Moore, it can cost less than a daily cup of coffee. Plus, no payments till 2025. Get ready for winter and call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-238-3372. Or visit us at moreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
Fidelity Bank has now reached over 55 years as a locally owned and operated bank, serving West Memphis, Marion, Wynne, Paragould, and surrounding areas. When you bank with Fidelity, you can expect the highest level of service and community support. Fidelity Bank is always local and always mobile. Our lenders have a combined 300 years of loan experience. We take great pride in being your hometown bank and would love for you to join our Fidelity family. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you tired of spending hours on bookkeeping and payroll when you could be growing your business? Let Miller & Sullivan Accounting Group handle the numbers for you while you take care of your business. Our dedicated team specializes in providing top-notch accounting, payroll, tax preparation, and other services your business may need. So take the stress out of managing your finances by contacting Miller & Sullivan Accounting Group today, 870-238-4120, or stop by 640 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne. Miller & Sullivan Accounting Group, your trusted partner for financial success.
Time now for the Wynne High School Yellow Jacket Coaches Show, brought your way by Crossridge Community Hospital of Wynne, featuring the comments of Wynne head coach Klay Tody with the voice of the Wynne Yellow Jackets, Will Oswalt.
Crossridge Community Hospital can make a difference in your life with the latest technology, community health events, and lots of different specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. So before you jump into the car and drive a long way to get the medical care that you need, call us here at Crossridge Community Hospital. We could probably save you a trip. Call us at 870-238-3300.
Welcome back to our pregame Friday night football coverage here on KWIN or Crossridge Community Hospital. Pregame visit with Wynne Yellow Jacket head coach Klay Tody, and of course, last Friday night in Jonesboro, a tough one, falling to the Valley View Blazers. What has the week of practice been like for your ball club after last week?
Well, it was a little. It got a little bit better every day.
Great.
Mondays and Tuesdays have been rough days for us about the last 3 weeks. Wednesday we had a pretty good day, and so it's about a normal week for us, I guess you would say.
All right. Well, what are a couple of the things that you've been working on this week heading into the Batesville ball game?
Well, we've had to work a lot on teaching people new positions.
Okay.
And that gets real frustrating, at this level. So we're down to 3 running backs. So we had to teach a tight end running back, and we're down about 3 starters this week. Of course, we haven't had the same starting lineup all year long.
That's right.
So it slows you in practice. You would like to be honing up on things, and we still try to do that, but we're having to do a lot of teaching with different positions. And I'll say the 3 that are out are serious things. They're tough kids. That Braden Smith has a stress fracture in his ankle. He'd been playing on that ankle, just kept getting worse and worse. Appreciate what he did with it. And then Tyler Rowland, of course, got hurt first quarter there at Valley View. He started both ways for us at different times this year, and he's a tough kid. And maybe we'll get him back in a few weeks. And then Gage Rice, we got hurt in practice. And I normally don't name injured kids because a lot of times it's just football pains.
Right.
These 3 have been really, really tough kids for us this year and have legitimate things. So, I'll give them a little props because I appreciate them. I appreciate their toughness, and we're going to miss them. But when you deal with that, then with our depth the way it is, it affects your field goal team, your punt team, your offensive line, defensive line, your all of your stuff. So you have to do more teaching than what you really want to be doing in week 7. You'd like to be honing up a lot of the mistakes that we made, and of course we've tried to address those. And there was plenty there. When you get beat 31-0 defensively, corrections, offense corrections, special team corrections. So we had a couple long days, Monday and Tuesday, trying to deal with all of those various things. And we still have some guys on Mondays and Tuesdays that are banged up and are not allowed to practice. So it's been a challenge, but I appreciate our kids, and I think they've kept a good attitude through it all. And I appreciate them. They're battling on, and that's what we'll have to do tonight.
Well, the young men who are coming in to fill those spots, how have they taken to their new roles?
Good. So we're getting, Cameron Smith is getting back. Hurt his ankle against, I guess, the first quarter at Forest City, and he's been playing defensively and playing back in there offensively. So we'll flip him over, him and Christian Wren. So the good thing is you've got experience there at the running backs, and then Daniel Boozer would move over to center, and Daniel has started some at tackle. So at least he's an experienced kid. White Hill's another center, and is going to be a good football player for us. He's just small and he get a little stronger, but man, White battles every day in practice. Just a deal there where you got a senior that's a little more experienced and bigger and stronger. And then with Tyler Rowland, we'll have to pick that slack up with some guys going both ways. Mac Ball, who's also been playing through some pains, and we appreciate Mac. He missed last year with the MCL, and he is he'll have to play more defense. James Archer will have to play more defense. Just have more guys playing Ironman football.
Right.
It reminds me of my AA, AAA
there
days. Where we'll have a lot of guys. At least it's cooler weather, and it's later in the year, so we should be in shape to do that. We just have to be extremely mentally tough and go make the most of it.
And I'm sure you and the coaching staff, with all that, tweaking the game plan as well. And I know they've been putting in some hard work, helping to figure that out for you.
Oh, yes, sir. And, of course, Rice got hurt yesterday in practice. You get to that point where Wednesday, you always say the hay's in the barn. Well, by the time our hay was in the barn, that one happened. So we were scrambling late last night again, trying to figure out a lot of that type of stuff, and Thursday come back and tweak some of that stuff with our PAT game and our punt game. And so, yeah, I appreciate our coaches. I do. They put in a lot of hours and a lot of prep, and I certainly appreciate them. It's certainly been a challenging couple years for us. And, I appreciate all that they do and the type of people they are.
Yeah, it's another big conference matchup at home against another longtime rival in the Batesville Pioneers, who it's not the same Batesville team you're used to, but it's Batesville, and it's always tough. And we'll talk about them and the rest of the 5A East coming into this week's action when we return with more of the Cross Ridge Community Hospital visit with Klay Tody after this on KWYN.
Hi, Yellow Jacket fans. This is Joy Shepard at Cross Ridge Community Hospital in Wynne. Cross Ridge can really make a difference in your life. We have the latest technology, available emergency services, community health screenings, and specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. Good luck, Yellow Jackets. We'll be cheering for you right here at Cross Ridge Community Hospital in Wynne.
Back with our Cross Ridge Community Hospital pregame visit with Wynne head coach Klay Tody ahead of the visit from the Batesville Pioneers in Yellow Jacket Stadium tonight. Wynne leads the overall series, but the last couple of years for Batesville, things have not been the greatest in the world for them, but they are coming off a win a couple of weeks ago in their first conference win of the season. They are 1-5 overall, 1-2 in the league. What have you seen from this Batesville ball club so far, Coach?
Yeah, well, I laugh because it hasn't been the greatest for Wynne Yellow Jackets either. Yeah. So I think that's probably why it'll be a good game. And, I'm sure don't mean that in disrespect to our kids or coaches or anybody. It's been a tough 2 years for us, too. And of course, when we really tried to emphasize that rivalry part of it, we had some people. We had Coach Lemke talk to the team about when he played against Batesville. I've reached out to several people in the community about, stories about. But I guess the most revealing thing, I'd always heard about that. I actually used to eat with Coach King once a year. We would both get invited to this luncheon, and then of course I knew Coach Campbell, and I would hear all their stories, about the Batesville win. And I was kind of surprised last year because of the lack of, I expected more for the rivalry.
Right.
And I think Batesville still kind of has that. And I asked the kids Monday, I said, how many of y'all, or actually Coach Lemke said, how many of y'all know that Batesville and Wynne is a rivalry? About 5 hands were raised. So I said, gosh, I've got to do something about that. So I've been trying to tell them stories every day about, the history of the rivalry and play that, and hopefully that will excite our kids. I'm hoping to bounce back from an embarrassing defeat last week, and hopefully that'll give us a little incentive to come out, play at home, and play against a rivalry, because there's a great history there when you really get to talking to people of the great games through the years, whether it's for conference championships or both teams ranked high in the state, and the huge crowds and they're two proud programs, and that's what we're trying to do, is working our tails off to try to get back to that point. And of course, Valley View is one of those teams, and they showed some things that we've got to do to get back to that point. But I think probably Batesville's in a similar situation where they're not what they've been, not what they expect to be, and sure not what they want to be. So from that standpoint, we're probably very similar coming to this game. They've gotten a lot better as the year goes on. There's a really good game with Harding Academy last week, 14-7 in the third quarter.
Wow.
Harding ended up winning it 42-28. The thing probably that stands out to me the most about Batesville is their pass game. Their quarterback is really elusive, got a really good arm, and they have multiple guys they'll throw it to. Whereas last year, and then my memories of Batesville, just following them from afar, was more of a ground control, play action, but man, they're airing that thing out quite a bit this year, and so it's a little bit different deal, but they are explosive offensively, and their kids play hard. That's the thing I've been emphasizing to our kids is everybody that I talk to, former players, former coaches, about Batesville, they'd always say they were always the most physical team that we played back when Wynne was strong. I know I talked to Coach Hill, and they had all those strong teams, weight room strength, and he would always say, man, the only one that could ever match us physically was Batesville. They were going to be strong, they were going to be aggressive. So, those are things that we've tried to talk to our kids about and prepare for, and I think it comes at a good time for us. An opportunity to play at home and play a rivalry game, and hopefully that lights a fire in us, and we'll go out and play to the very best of our ability and play with a lot of passion and emotion, which is what it'll take.
Right now in the conference, Wynne at 2-1, tied for third with Harding Academy, Nettleton and Valley View at 3-0, Batesville, Brooklyn tied at 1-2, and Greene County Tech and Paragould coming into tonight at 0-3. Well, Coach, obviously a great week of practice considering, it sounds like, and we're looking forward to a great one tonight and get back on the winning track and keep that momentum going, hopefully.
Thank you, Will.
All right, Klay Tody in our Crossridge Community Hospital pregame visit. We'll have more from Yellow Jacket Stadium when we come back here on KWYN.
Crossridge Community Hospital can make a difference in your life with the latest technology, community health events, and lots of different specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. So before you jump into the car and drive a long way to get the medical care that you need, call us here at Crossridge Community Hospital. We could probably save you a trip. Call us at 870-238-3300.
You've been listening to the Wynne Yellow Jacket pregame coaches show, brought your way by Crossridge Community Hospital.
And we are back at Yellow Jacket Stadium, where tonight it's the Pioneers and the Yellow Jackets renewing pleasantries for the 41st time. And Wynne with the advantage, 24-16 in the series, but Last year in Batesville, a heartbreaking 11-10 loss to the Pioneers. It stamped a 4-game winning streak by the Jackets in the series. As we mentioned earlier, Batesville hasn't won here in Wynne in 6 years. October 12th of 2018, a 45-31 victory. It was the second of back-to-back victories by the Pioneers in the series. Fine crowd across the way. We had the mini cheerleaders out a little while ago, and lots of moms and dads, and I know of a couple of great-grandparents over there across the way. Kinfolks, my uncle and aunt coming up from Forest City. They've got family here in Wynne, so hey, that's pretty good. Got to see them, and those young ladies did a fine job out there this evening. Wynne coming off the tough loss at Valley View last week as they look to bounce back, 2-1 in the conference, 4-2 overall. As you heard Klay Tody mention, there are some changes in the lineup, and we'll go over those in just a few moments. We are joined tonight by some company from the Wynne High School broadcast class. Why don't you introduce yourself, young man? And
what's up? My name's Whit Kennedy.
yes, sir. Well, it is great to have Whit with us this evening. He'll be alongside on both the radio call here on KWIN and on YouTube, around the corner or around the world tonight, wherever you may be watching or listening. The Pioneers are starting to make their way around onto the sideline to get ready for the coin toss this evening. While we have a moment, let's go ahead and tell you about tonight's officials. As always, that's brought to you by the good folks at 901 Drip Bar. Tonight's officials, as assigned by the Arkansas Officials Association, Greg Ailshire will be the referee this evening of the six-man crew. Shane Etheridge, the umpire. The head linesman is Lynn Garner. Chad Weigelt, the line judge. Caleb Horton is the side judge, and the field judge is Caleb Michaud. The starting lineups brought to you, the officials lineups brought to you by 901 Drip Bar, where you can experience the power of Ivory infusions. Back in just a moment.
Visit 901 Drip for IV infusions and injections. IV therapy is the fastest way to deliver nutrients to your body. If you're fighting an illness or just want to maintain your current health, they have a solution for you. You'll receive personalized therapy from certified professionals. For infusions, injections, and lab services, schedule your appointment at 901dripbar.com or call 901-578-7277. 901 Drip in downtown Wynne.
Jackets will be in the all blues tonight with the solid gold numbers on their uniforms tonight. Batesville in that familiar that black helmet with the orange Pioneer on the side. White uniforms with the numbers and letters in black trimmed in orange, and orange stripes down the side of the pants. We're about 5.5 minutes away from the kickoff this evening. Well, Whit, as a student, what's the feeling been like around the campus this week after what happened last week in Valley View?
Well, I can definitely tell not everybody was very happy about it, but we're definitely hoping that we can bounce back this year and beat Batesville.
Absolutely. Again, the Jackets falling to the Valley View Blazers last week. Now, one of Batesville's captains is not going to play tonight. He's an honorary captain tonight. That's Cale Glasgow. He's in a sling on his right arm. As we look across the way, we'll get the Wynne captains here in just a moment. The two captains for the Pioneers will be Jacob Pollitt. He's a defensive lineman and a fullback for Ryan Morrow's ball club, and Talon Faree, a fine wide receiver, one of their speedsters at wideout, and also Grant McDonald. He is a wide receiver. They each had a good game last week at home against Harding Academy, and kept it close for a while. For the Jackets, it will be Mac Ball, Lucas Turner, and We'll check the other one here in a moment. And it is going to be Corey Johnson also at captain. And Tyler Rowland out there in an honorary role. He is out tonight, as you heard mentioned by Klay Tody in the pregame. Referee Greg Ailshire talking things over with Batesville. Of course, they'll get to choose. Coins in the air. They'll land on the ground. And Batesville wins the toss. What will they decide to do? So it looks like, now he's talking to Wynne, so it looks like Batesville has won the toss. And Greg Ailshire will tell us here in just a moment. And they defer, so Wynne will get the football to start the ball game. So we'll start on offense. Tyler Holbrook, the quarterback. Those lineup changes in the backfield. Christian Reynolds will be the left halfback tonight. Cam Smith moves over to the right side at halfback this evening. And at center, Daniel Boozer will take over that role tonight. On the line, up front, on the left side, James Archer at left tackle, Wes Fuller the left guard. On the right side, Abdul Fall, the right guard, and the right tackle, Mac Ball. Matt Hodges and Cooper Thompson, the tight ends this evening. Braylon McDowell in the slot for the Yellow Jackets. On the defensive side of the ball, Corey Johnson will fill in at defensive tackle tonight along with James Archer, Abdul Fall, and Anthony Smith, the defensive ends. In the secondary, the linebackers, Cy Mars, Noah Stewart, the nickelback, and also Corbin O'Hara, the safety, and Kendall Reed, the at corner. The safeties, Braylon McDowell and Evan McConnell this evening for the Wynne Yellow Jackets. Again, as Klay Tody mentioned in the pregame visit, Braden Smith is out tonight, the Jackets' second leading rusher. 64 carries for 371 yards and 7 touchdowns. Been dealing with that foot issue the last few weeks, so he is going to be out tonight. Tyler Rowland is also will not play tonight, and also the center, Gage Rice. As the Yellow Jackets come pouring out from the tunnel with the American flag flying high. Also 2 American flags on the Wynne School District PD four-wheeler. Batesville from the southeast corner comes onto the field. We got fireworks all over the place, and hopefully some fireworks on the field tonight for the Wynne Yellow Jackets. There's your starting lineups for this evening. As always, they're brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Melody Abbott. We're your shield, we're your shelter. It's the Yellow Jackets and the Pioneers, and it's coming up next on KWYN.
Did you guys switch over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
See me, Melody Abbott, your shelter agent, at 723 South Falls Boulevard in Wynne, or give me a call at 870-238-3655.
Jackson Elam to kick off for Batesville. He's got a pretty good leg. And that first possession of theirs against Harding Academy last week, he kicked a 40-yard field goal. That was good, but they took an offside penalty against Harding Academy. They gave them a first down, and one play later, their quarterback, Cole Bentz, threw a touchdown pass. So they wanted 7 points instead of 3. Jackets will go left to right here in the opening quarter. And it's an onside kick, and it is going to go out of bounds at about the 49 of Batesville. So a little trickeration to start with. It didn't go the required 10 yards before it went out of bounds. It would have been Wynne's ball regardless. And referee Greg Ailshire from the 22. And that first down brought to you by Cross County Fire Bureau. Helping you is what we do best. 6 yards for Wynne. 45 yards on 5 carries. Let's see if they can punch this one in. Take the early lead. Now it's Reed in motion to the left. Up the middle. First down and more. And Cam Smith up the middle. He's in. Yellow Jacket touchdown. It's a first down brought to you by Strickland Plumbing Company, serving all of Wynne and Cross County. And it's a touchdown brought to you by Consolidated Grain and Barge. Proudly serving the agricultural and transportation industry since 1969. That's what a good offensive line will do for you. Open up that big hole. With 5:25 left in the opening quarter, John Weatherford. No, it is going to be Bradshaw for the kick. It is up, and it is good. Lyndon Bradshaw with a PAT, and with 5:25 to go in the first quarter, Yellow Jackets draw first blood, win 7, Batesville nothing.
I'm B.R. Hodges with Kernodle Funeral Home in Wynne and Stevens Funeral Home in Forest City. Our two funeral homes have 200 years experience in serving families who have lost loved ones. Throughout our history, we have helped families remember their loved ones with quality and dignity. To pre-plan a funeral, or to help you at a time of loss, or to serve your monument needs, please call on us. We're Stevens Funeral Home in Forest City and Kernodle Funeral Home in Wynne.
Wynne Apothecary, in business for your health since 1964. Of course, we fill prescriptions, but we also have a variety of products like vitamins, over-the-counter medications, essential oils and diffusers, and organic items that are better for you and your health. With 2 drive-through lanes to serve you and free hometown delivery, we always put our customers first. Oh, what's his name? Gene Botman and his daughter Stacy Cooper are available to assist you. Wynne Apothecary, located at 500 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne. Get to know us. You'll be glad you did.
Lyndon Bradshaw kicking that extra point through on the Cam Smith touchdown. John Weatherford kicks it off, end over end, goes toward the left side, picked up at the 15, far side 20. 25, cutting back to the sideline and down around the 30. And in on the tackle is Jake Vance, a senior. So Batesville will start at their own 30. 3 and out on their opening possession after forcing a fumble. They stripped it out of the hands of Christian Wren down inside the 5. They recovered at the 1. But Wynne forced a 3 and out. Quarterback Cole Bentz. Wide out McDonald to the near side. Handoff up the middle. And didn't get much. And that was Jacob Pollitt, and he gets tackled for a 1-yard loss. So it's 2nd and 11, 4:55 left opening quarter. McDonald wide to the near side. Couple of slots to the near side as well. Another man in motion to the right, high snap. Throw is short in front of the intended receiver, Josh Keener. Wynne put some pressure on him that time, Whit.
Yes, sir.
So Bentz is 0 for 2 passing. He overthrew a man. He had a man wide open deep in the opening drive, but overthrew him by about a 1.5 feet, and that one a little short. And I noticed another high snap on that pass as well. 4:41 left opening quarter. Jackets up 7-0. Wide out to the far side, Talon Faree. McDonald at the near side. Another high snap. Bentz straight back. Rolling to his left. He's being chased. He better hurry. Hit it just after he throws, and he overthrows his intended receiver by 5 yards that time. That was, let's see who that might have been. That was intended for Jake Doherty. So it's 4th and 11, and the Jackets force another 3 and out. And that's another big defensive stop brought to you by Ford Dooley and Griffin. If we needed a good defensive team, give Ford Dooley and Griffin a call, 870-238-2348. Elam, a 33-yard punt on his first possession on the first punt. Heading back into his own half of the field is Christian Wren. He's at about the 40. He's out there with the side judge or the field judge, I'm not sure. But Elam stands back at his own 25. Good snap. End over end, backs up, and it hits at the 29, and it's going to take a humongous roll and be touchdown at the Wynne 11-yard line. Oh, brother. Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A good idea, I guess, for Christian Wren to let it go, and it bounced behind him and kept on going. 70-yard punt. And Wynne will start deep in their own territory at the 11. With 4:22 to go, opening quarter. Wonder if he would have gotten that good of a roll on a grass field, perhaps. Here's Holbrook under center. McDowell in motion to the left. Fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. He has it at the 11. He's fighting for an extra yard or two. Camden Klein, defensive back, had a hold of his ankle, and he was waiting for help to get there. It took him a while, though. 3 yards for Siler Holbrook. 41st carry of the year, now with 313 yards. And it's 3:57 left in the opening quarter. Jackets 2nd and 7 at their own 14 after that 70-yard punt. .28 of it a bounce and roll. Holbrook pitch. Wren left side, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's out across or near the 40-yard line. Another first down for the Jackets. From Will Kill Pest Control. Call the hitman at Will Kill. Christian Wren out to the 40, gain of 26 yards for Christian Wren. Already 6 carries for 71 yards. That's the 6th Wynne first down of the night, and they've got it out of the shadow of their own end zone right now. Checking in with the play is Grant O'Gwynn. He'll go wide to the far side, the left side. Wide side is the near side. McDowell, the slot, going in motion. Now he'll stop on the left side and whistle, and the first penalty mark, or the second flag of the game. Dead ball, delay a game against Wynne. Greg Aylshire did not turn the mic on that time. I'm not sure why. It was made available to him. First penalty for Wynne for 5 yards, so we're even there. Back it up to the 35. 3:08 to go in the opening quarter. That's Klay Tody talks about penalties of effort. That's not one of them. All right, what do you think they're going to call here?
I don't really know what they're about to do. They've been running. They've had a strong run game so far this game.
Holbrook fakes the handoff, goes around the left side, 40, 45. He is snowed under right about the 49. So they pick up the penalty yardage, and he almost gets the first down there. Jake Doherty in on the stop along with Jay Anthony. 14 for Holbrook, 2 carries for 17 yards. Ball on the far hash mark at the Wynne 49. 2:28 left opening quarter. Jackets coughed it up on the opening possession, but scored on the second. 7-0 lead. Cam Smith rolls around the right side. First down midfield. He's across to about the 47, 46-yard line. Another first down, the 7th of the game for Wynne. This one brought to you by Always Home Caregiving. Always home, always helpful, always here. They mark it at the 47. Gain of 4 for Cam. Cam now with 46 yards on 6 carries and that 22-yard up the middle touchdown to put Wynne in the lead. 2:13 left opening quarter. Clock will start on the snap since the last play went out of bounds. This isn't college or the pros where they would have already restarted it. McDowell in motion from the slot to the left, up the middle. Across the 45, 43, 44. On the Bryce Smith on the stop. Over that left side as well, a little bit over the left side where Wes Fuller and James Archer are tonight. Actually, they give Smith 3, says Randy Arnold. Next door to us, 1:50 to go in a fast-paced opening quarter. The Valley View game is actually a fast-paced one, considering the way it ended up. 2nd and 7 at the Batesville 44, minute 40 left opening quarter. Holbrook fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, goes up to the right side, 40, 35, 30, 25. He's down to the 20-yard line and another big first down for Siler Holbrook. 13 more for the QB. 3 carries for 30 and another Jacket first down. This one brought to you by Lanaw's Body Shop, where you can expect the best at Lanaw's Body Shop. First down at the Batesville 21. 1:23 left opening quarter. This drive started at the 11 after a 70-yard Batesville punt. On the second 3-and-out possession for the Pioneers. Holbrook, 2 wideouts to the left side, the wide side. He'll hand it off to Wren. He gets across the 20. And not much more, maybe the 18. Yep. 2 yards to the 18. Wren on the carry, 50 seconds left. Maybe one more play left in this quarter. What's your impression so far this first quarter for the Jackets?
I think we've done a good job about moving the ball, getting first downs, and stopping them really well on defense.
Everybody tight in. McDowell to the left. Pitch to Wren. Wide sweep around the left side. 15, 10, inside the 10. He's got first and touchdown to go. And another Jacket first down. Brought to you by Cross County Sheriff David West, putting your safety first. Gain of 10 for Wren. 83 yards on 8 carries. And the Jackets won't have to snap it if they don't want to. 7 seconds left in the quarter. Let's see if they'll try to get it off before the clock runs out. 2-1, they do. And Holbrook keeps it himself, but he is going to be snowed under for a, well, we'll call it no gain, and that's the end of the first quarter with the Wynne Yellow Jackets driving for another score. They lead the Batesville Pioneers after 12 minutes of play, 7-0. Back in a moment on KWYN.
Pico Foods says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
We have great savings for you this week at Southern Furniture during our anniversary sale, celebrating 77 years in the furniture business. 77 years bringing you the very best in furniture, mattresses, appliances, and TVs. With over 25,000 square feet of showroom space, we have a huge selection of furniture and accessories for your home. Plus, you can visit our mattress gallery and find just the right bed for you. Or you can flip through our big selection of area rugs to find just the right color and pattern to complement your room. Come see all the great deals at Southern Furniture this week.
We flip the field, start the second quarter with the Wynne Yellow Jackets headed to the south end zone. They are 8 yards away from a 14-0 lead potentially. Will Oswald and Whit Kennedy here with you on KWYN and online on the Wynne High School Media YouTube channel. Actually, they gave Siler Holbrook a yard on that last carry, barely. So Wynne has it, 2nd and goal with the 7. Going right to left in the second quarter, already up 7-0. Wren in motion to the right. Handoff up the middle, Cam Smith, 5-4-3. And he is taken down. And it's 3rd down and goal at the 3. Cam Smith now with 8 carries for 52 yards. checking back in and checking into the ball game. Case Hicks with the plate. McDowell goes to the right side. See more of a wide receiver look this time. Cooper Thompson, the tight end, to the right as well. Wynne in motion to the right. Toss to Wynne. Crosses the 5, 4, 3. Breaks through a hole and breaks into the end zone. It's touchdown number 10 of the year for Christian Wynne. And the second of the night for the Jackets. They lead it 13-0. 11:16 left in the first half as the fireworks go off again. And that touchdown brought to you by Consolidated Grain and Barge, proudly serving the agricultural and transportation industry since 1969. Good blocking out of that right side, Witt, for Christian Wynne. Here's Linton Bradshaw for his second PAT attempt. High snap, it's down, it's up, it's on the way. Give it to him right down the middle. 11:16 left in the first half. It's now Wynne 14, Batesville nothing.
For top quality meats and the tastiest bakery, shop with your friends at Hayes.
Always save at Hayes. This week we have Smithfield whole boneless pork loins for $1.78 per pound. 5-pound bags of Best Choice russet potatoes are 99 cents. 40-ounce packages of Smithfield bacon are $8.98. Gallon jugs of Prairie Farms sweet tea are 2 for $4. And 24 packs of Niagara water are $2.98. You know you always have a friend at Hayes.
Strengthen your seed zone this spring with quality tillage and seedbed preparation equipment from House Industries. Located in Cherry Valley, Arkansas, House Industries specializes in manufacturing affordable equipment that's built to keep you in the field. To ensure the highest quality control, all design, fabrication, and testing takes place in a 99,000 square foot manufacturing facility right in the heart of the Delta. Visit your local Greenway Equipment dealership for pricing and availability or call House Industries at 870-588-3773.
Wynne has already outgained Batesville 190 plus yards to 5. Westbrook with a spinning sidewinding kick, picked up at the 25, the 15, far side 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and trying to cut back inside the numbers on the far side was Camden Klein, but he was cut down by a trio of Jackets on that far side. Let's see who was up in there. We saw Evan McConnell in there leading the charge. So Batesville in their best field position of the night at the Pioneer 37 with 11:09 left in the opening half of play. The Jackets up by 2 scores. Witt, what about this Wynne defense? What do you think? Another 3 and out perhaps?
I hope so. We've been holding up pretty well so far this game. 2
wideouts to the near side for Cole Bentz. Man in motion to the near side, the right side. Good snap that time. Several have been high. He throws it over to the near side. It is tipped. Oh, my goodness. Intended for Jackson Elam and Braylon McDowell. Looking like Dikembe Mutombo, minus the finger wag. He jumped up and swatted that thing down. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 at the 37. Boy, Braylon shot out of a cannon on that coverage there. 2nd down and 10. 1 wide out to the left, the near side. Over the middle, overthrew his intended receiver on a quick slant. Intended for Klein, and quickly Bentz now 0 for 5. Wynne has not put the biggest of pressure up the middle. They've chased him out of the pocket a couple of times, I think, Witt, that I've seen. 3rd and 10, 11:01 left in the first half. Jackets already up 14-0. Batesville forcing a fumble on the opening possession. They recovered at the 1, but went 3 and out. They've gone 3 and out each of the first 2 times they've had it. Man in motion. Near side for Bentz. Throws to the near side. Overthrows his intended receiver. Again, he's just putting a little too much air behind it. Intended for Keener. And who was that down there in coverage? Say, was that McDowell again?
I think it was.
Yeah, it was. It was Braylon McDowell. Yes, sir. So another 3 and out for the Jackets, and another defensive stop brought to you by Ford Dooley and Griffin. When you need a good defensive team, give them a call, 870-238-2348. Well, we can tell you, Mr. Mr. Elam will not be able to match his previous punt of 70 yards because he's on the line of scrimmage is the 37. Back deep is Wynne. And they're going to fake it. And it does not work. No, sir. Don't try that stuff around here, boys, they say. Elam. Loss of 9. And a fake punt does not work, and the Jackets will have it inside the 30 at the 28-yard line. Holy cow. Did you see who got that tackle? Because I was looking for the kick downfield.
It looked like to me like there were a bunch of people on him at the same time. I couldn't tell who it was.
10:51 left opening quarter. Holbrook under center. Handoff. Left side, and the first negative yardage play of the night forced by the Batesville defense. Cam Smith taken down by Rourke Sevier, a sophomore linebacker. Quickly. Loss of 1 for Cam. Quickly. Back under center. Toss sweep to Wren. 30, 25. He's got the first down across the 20. Another Jacket first down, their 10th of the day night. Brought to you by let's see, that's brought to you by Darlene Andrews Bookkeeping and Tax Service. Always in balance, accurate, and always on time. Gain of 9 for Wren. He's got 99 yards on 10 carries. That counts the yardage he got before the fumble on the opening drive. He's already over 600 yards for the year. Left side, and again Batesville there in a hurry. Cam Smith, and again, that was Sevier again leading the charge. Another 1-yard loss for Cam. And it's 4th down and 4 for the Jackets at the 22. Let's see what Klay Tody decides to do here. Will he try for a field goal? Jackets 1 of 1 on field goal attempts this year. That was in the win. And we've got a whistle, and we are going to have our first timeout called of the night. Timeout Wynne with 9:17 left in the opening half. We'll be back with the play here in a minute on KWIN.
Friday Night Lights brings excitement, pride, and fellowship. Hi, this is Zach Price, and at First Financial Bank, we understand that high school football is more than just a game. It's a community tradition. We are committed to investing in the communities we serve, and that's why we're proud to support our local schools. At First Financial Bank, we're in the business of you. Member FDIC.
Harmony Health Clinic is a leader in pediatric services in Northeast Arkansas. I am Jill Davis, a board-certified pediatric nurse practitioner who loves caring for the children of my community. Pediatrician Dr. Wynne has joined our team and is excited to get to know your families. It would be an honor for us to care for your children. We offer yearly well child exams, acute sick visits, in-house x-rays, labs, and so much more. We would love to see you at Harmony Health, located at 1920 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne, Arkansas.
Klay Tody and Justin Crane says we're going to go for it. 4th and 4 Wynne at the 22. Around the right side, they've got the first down. And out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. Braylon McDowell from the slot, and he gets it on 4th and 4. Another first down. This one brought to you by Bow Motor Company. Together, let's drive. 9:10 to go. First and goal at the 9. 13 for McDowell, and the Jackets knocking on the door again. Toss, left side, sweep, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. Christian Wren again. Nobody touched him. Second TD of the night. 20-0 Batesville with 9:04 left in the half. And Whit, that's just good old-fashioned give your bell cow the ball and let him go, right?
Yes, Yes, sir. He practically walked in there.
11 carries for 106 yards. 2 touchdowns on the night. And Bradshaw, the second, both the touchdowns from 7 yards out. Kick on the way from Bradshaw, and it's good. 9:04 left in the half, and it's all Yellow Jackets. They lead Batesville 21-0.
At the Sign Shop in Wynne, Tawana can make you any kind of sign you need. Magnetic signs, campaign signs, aluminum signs. She does vinyl lettering, vinyl graphics, vehicle and window lettering, and banners of all types and custom T-shirts. So call Tawana, 870-238-0280, or go by the Sign Shop at 586 Highway 64B in Wynne. Call her at 870-238-0280.
Football season is gearing up here in the Delta. Cross County Farm Bureau proudly supports our Wynne Yellow Jackets. We wish them the best of luck on this upcoming season. Stop by and see us at Cross County Farm Bureau, Don Mills, Patsy Roberts, Dwight Cook, or myself, Matt Doss. Or give us a call at 238-7953. And remember, once a jacket, always a jacket.
9:04 left in the half. John Westbrook the kickoff again. Win up 21-0 over Batesville. Scoring as on the stop on the fake punt by Batesville on their third possession. Westbrook end over end down the middle of the field. It'll be taken at the 20. Cutting to the left side is Bentz, 25. They got their quarterback out there. There's a late flag coming in on the far sideline.
Looked like Brady McDowell got him down right there.
Ball at the 30. Referee was McDowell. Aylshire will tell us. Does he turn the mic on this time? Let's see. We'll open ours up and see what he says. Well, Randy Arnold tells us it's 1st and 10. Actually, it's a holding call on Batesville. Okay. When you see that flag in that spot, you think it might be against the defense, but in this case, Batesville gets tagged for the holding call and backs him up to the 20. It was a decent return. Second penalty for 15 for Batesville on the night. Wynne 1 for 5. Mentioned in the pregame. Wynne, the opposition, has more penalties than do the Jackets yardage-wise this season. Bentz the quarterback under center. Handoff to the right side of about the 22. It's actually a toss sweep to Maverick King, a wide receiver. Gain of a couple. Batesville still in negative offense, minus 2 yards of offense tonight so far, and that counts that fake punt for a 9-yard loss. Handoff right side, wrapped his hands around it. Around the ball, that was Ethan Moser. But there to wrap his arms around the ball carrier was Anthony Smith from that defensive end position, and it's 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7 at the Batesville 23. Twin wideouts to the left for Batesville, McDonald and Klein. Tied into the near side. In the shotgun, Bentz. High snap again. He's going to roll to his left. Throws left side, in and out of the hands of Klein. Hot on his heels was Kendall Reed, and he caught it. He wouldn't have gotten much farther than about the 30, or close to the 30. So another 3 and out for Wynne, forced by Wynne. And that defensive stop again brought to you by Ford Dooley and Griffin. When you need a good defensive team, give them a call, 870-238-2348. Let's see if Elam will fake it this time from the 23. Wren back at his 37. He's going to punt it this time. Rolls a couple of steps to his right. Hand over end. It's going to hit at the 49 of Wynne, 49 and a half, and it'll bounce out of bounds Actually, it bounced at the 45, took a Wynne hop, and then went out at the 48 of Batesville. So, at 48 of Wynne. So a punt of 29 when it's all said and done. So Elam's punts of 33, 70, and 29. Jackets have it at the 48 in their own territory, far hash mark. Matt Hodges coming in with the play from OC Justin Crane. Jackets up 21-0, 7:26 left opening half. Wren in motion, handoff up the gut, midfield, 46-yard line. Cam Smith. 4-6 more for Cam. 56 yards. He was tackled for 1-yard losses on his last 2 carries by Batesville. On 2nd and 3rd down in that last drive, they had 4th and 4th at 23, 22, called timeout and gave it to Braylon McDowell on the slot man pitch, and he got inside the 10, and the Jackets would score 1 play later. 6:55 left in the clock running, 21-0 Wynne. Ball at the Batesville 47, 2nd and 5. And that is Holbrook on the keeper, and he is buried. They're actually going to say he made forward progress back to the line of scrimmage, but that was very generous, I thought, Wynne. They were on him in a hurry. Defensive line has made a couple of good stops. Just Wynne keeps getting those sweeps around the left side. Will Kimmer led the way for the Pioneers. 3rd down and 5 at the Batesville 47. 6:15 left in the opening half. Jackets 21-0 lead. Kendall Reed wide to the right. Pitch to Wren. Now he cuts back up the middle over the right side this time. He gets to the 45, and Batesville is going to stop him. And for the first time tonight, it looks like the Jackets will have to punt it away. He started to go to the outside, and then he thought he saw a hole on the right side of that line, but by the time he saw it, Batesville had already started plugging it up. And so we'll see. Well, Wynne went for it on 4th down once. Coming into the game from the sideline is Case Hicks. And they're going to go for it on 4th down and 3 from the 45 of Batesville. Handoff. No, Holbrook keeps it. He's across and got a first down across the 40, down to the 35. Hokey smoke Winkle. They faked me, and did they fake you?
Yes, sir, they did.
10 for Holbrook. 41 yards on 6 carries. That first down brought to you by Kernodle Funeral Home, your hometown funeral home since 1927. 11 first downs for Wynne. 5:09 left in the opening half. Ball at the Pioneer 35. Wynne taking no prisoners tonight. Second time they've gone for it on 4th down and made it. Holbrook hands it off this time. It's up the middle. Avery Fingal on the tackle, leading the way for Batesville. Gain of 2. Wren on the carry. Got confirmation from Randy Arnold. I wasn't exactly sure who had got that. About the time he got it, his number was covered up. And gain of 2, ball to 33. Second down, 8 to go. Jackets up 21-0, 4:20 left in the half. Handoff Wren, bounces off one man, but not very far. Glasgow helping out. Jacob Rourke Severe as well. They're going to say no gain. It'll be 3rd and 8. 4 minutes even left in the first half. 21-0 Jacket lead. Kendall Reed going wide to the right, slot to the right, and one to the left. Now Wren in motion. Fake the toss. Holbrook's going to throw. He's got a man, and incomplete, overthrown. It was intended for Wren. Talon Faree playing corner. And was there in coverage. 4th down and 2 at the 33-yard line. 3:39 left in the opening half. That was the first pass attempt for Holbrook in the ball game. He came in 17 of 30 for 222, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And for the third time tonight, the Jackets are going to go for it. It's 4th and 8 at the Batesville 33. Holbrook pitched the red, and he's going to be, no, he's slung around. There's a late flag from the backfield. Gets to the 35, and that might be holding on Wynne. If it is, I bet Ryan Morrow is going to decline that. Yep. Holding call. And, the referee's mic is not working. He was giving it. So the Jackets turn it over on downs with 3:31 to go in the half. Batesville will take over at their own 35. And so let's see if the Pioneers can answer. Cole Bentz, the quarterback. Wideouts to either side. Handoff, first man through. And he'll get about 3, it looks like. And that's that wide receiver again. And that's Maverick King, M-A-V-R-I-C-K, if you're spelling at home. Just over 3 minutes left. They give him 3 yards. That's a second carry for 5. Interesting that they give the wide receiver the ball a few times on the ground. Up the middle, and Cy Mars in there in a hurry to get Jacob Pollitt. After a 2-yard gain. Cy Mars, before the game, he was playing catch with Siler Holbrook. I said, look, we might have a new offensive weapon here. I said, I told him, I said, you sure like catching him. Those 2 interceptions this year. 1 for a touchdown. Pollitt's second carry, he is now for 0 yards, a -1 and a +1. 2:20 left in the half. Batesville third down at their own 39, and whistling a timeout called by Batesville. This timeout brought to you by More Air Conditioning. Don't settle for less when you can get more. Win 21-0 with 2:13 left in the half. Back in 30 seconds.
If going to a dentist is something that terrifies you, you are not alone.
I'm Dr. Richard Toland, and I've treated many patients who have had fear and anxiety about going to the dentist. I simply give them the appropriate sedative, and as they relax, I can correct years of embarrassing and painful problems.
For more information about sedation dentistry, call Toland Dental at 870-238-0400. With sedation dentistry, it is possible to relax and take care of your health at the same time.
Some 5A East action tonight. The other games, you know that Greene County Tech team that was in here a couple of weeks ago and gave the Jackets all they wanted? Well, they're doing the same thing to Nettleton right now, the league co-leaders in Paragould. Just under 7 minutes left in the half, 6:55 to go. Nettleton 14, Greene County Tech 7. Hello. They could throw a monkey wrench into this thing if you're not careful. Brooklyn trailing Valley View 23-0, 4.5 to go in the first half. And it's Harding Academy 28-0 over Paragould in Paragould with 9 minutes left in the half. 3rd and 6, high snap, one-handed grab by the quarterback. Throws, he's got it to midfield and a first down, still on his feet. Spin move, 45, finally knocked out of bounds by McDowell. Bentz finally with a pass completion. Great effort to salvage that. Keener. $17 and the first down. The first down for Batesville with 1:54 left in the half. Bentz was 0 for 7 before that. And it was another high snap. They are having some issues with that center quarterback snap tonight. For sure. Moser for 3. Quickly to the line of scrimmage, a minute and a half to go in the first half. Fake the handoff, and look out! Look out! Fumble! It's loose! Wynne picks it up! It's Abdul Fall! He's at the 40, 35, and knocked out of bounds! Another fake play by Batesville. Bentz faked the handoff, rolled to his right, and then all of a sudden Christian Wren came up from behind, swatted it out, and Big Abdul Fall says, "I'll take that," and he rumbles into Batesville territory at the 35. I have never played quarterback with, and I would not know the feeling of getting chased down by a speedy guy like that.
Yeah, that'd be scary.
And the big man loved to run that football, and Abdul Fall showing some speed there. So one turnover apiece, and Wynne with 1:17 left in the half. McDowell in motion to the right. Holbrook rolls right, looking to throw. He's going to keep it. No, he's going to throw downfield, and it is almost caught. And we got a flag down. It was intended for Reed, and he was knocked down, and that's going to be a pass interference penalty. Remember, it has not been an automatic first down in high school football for many years. But that 15 yards will give Wynne a penalty first down anyway. And another first down. This one brought to you by Cross County Farm Bureau, helping you is what we do best. Wynne will have it at the Batesville 20. Might have been, I couldn't tell the number, but and I thought that Reed almost made the catch on his fanny down at the 5-yard line. So a penalty first down. Again, not an automatic one because it's not the case anymore. That changed that rule back in, I think, the late 90s. So Wynne at the 20 with 1:09 to go and looking to punch their way into the end zone again. Holbrook 0 for 1 passing. That does not count as an incompletion, by the way. Movement by Batesville along the line, but not across it. Cam Smith fighting his way across the down to about the 15, a gain of 5, and Wynne wants another timeout with 1:01 left in the opening half, their second timeout of the half. So give Cam Smith 5 yards on the carry, and we'll take a quick 30-second break with Klay Tody and the Jackets. They lead Batesville 28-0, 61 seconds left in the half, back in 30 seconds.
The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas's team of over 2,000 employees has one mission: deliver reliable, affordable, responsible power to 1.2 million members across Arkansas. But closings of baseload power plants across America are making this tougher and tougher. We believe in intermittent resources like wind and solar, but the sun doesn't always shine and the wind doesn't always blow. A balance of power game plan that includes every energy resource is a must to keep the Friday night lights bright. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas.
Klay Tody calling a second timeout. The Jackets have not punted tonight, by the way. They're 2 for 3 on fourth downs. Not sure if there's anything wrong with Evan McConnell, who's usually been the punter this season. Had a great game last week against Valley View, our KWI and Wynne Fumble Club Player of the Week last week. Tight end Matt Hodges coming in quickly with the play. 1:01 to go. Ball at the Batesville 15, 2nd and 5. Wren in motion. He'll take the toss right side. Comes back inside, and Batesville wraps him up again. He might have lost a yard. He did. Batesville's line has been really tough, stopping that run along the line. It is a 1-yard loss. 41 seconds left. Actually, they say no gain. And no gain there either. That's Wren again. 2 straight empty carries. Batesville's line again stuffing the Jackets. It's 3rd down and 5 at the Batesville 15. 20 seconds left. Klay Tody has 1 timeout left. Will they even snap the ball before they don't have to snap it? Looks like they're going to take a 21-0 lead to the locker room. 5, 4, 3. Now we get a timeout with 2 seconds left. Wynne calls its last time out. We're going to keep it right here. Whit, I wonder if that was designed by Klay Tody, or so it's not, in case something were to happen, Batesville wouldn't have any time left to do anything?
I'm not really sure what we're doing.
Well, a veteran coach like Klay Tody, he knew exactly. He wanted to run that clock down as much as possible. I think perhaps that might have been it. Maybe they might line up for a field goal here. I'm not sure. Ball's on the 15. Would be a 32-yard attempt.
John Weatherford's out there. Might be a field goal.
Well, I do happen to see him. Good catch on that, Whit. John Weatherford, who is 1 for 1 on the season, and that came at Brooklyn in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. Into the wind, through the rain, over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house. No, it was not too soon. There was no snow there. Holbrook's going to hold. It's going to be a 32-yard field goal attempt. That's what Klay Tody was wanting to do. And now Ryan Morrow wants a timeout, his second of the half. With 2 seconds left, we'll take another quick 30-second break. Wynne going for a field goal, up 21-0 over Batesville, back in 30 seconds.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation costs, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
Well, Oswald with Kennedy here at Yellow Jacket Stadium. Klay Tody let the clock run down to 2 seconds. Call the timeout. Send John Weatherford out for, at the moment, what looks like a 32-yard field goal attempt from the far hash mark, the right side. Now Ryan Morrow calling a timeout to ice the Yellow Jacket kicker. Again, 1 for 1 on the season on field goal attempts. A 21-yarder against Brooklyn. Now Holbrook went under center for a moment. Now he's going to kneel down by the kicking tee. Here it comes. Snap, place, kick on the way. It's got the distance, and it just gets over the upright, over the crossbar. Good! As time expires at the end of the first half. And what a first half of the Wynne Yellow Jackets. A turnover on the opening possession deep in Batesville territory, but the defense has put the stop to the Pioneers most of the night, and at the half, it is all Wynne Yellow Jackets as they lead the Batesville Pioneers 24-0 at the main break. We'll be back with the Pittsford Ag halftime show after these 3 minutes of commercial messages here on KWIN and the EAB Sports Network.
At Pittsford Ag, your area Bex dealer in Delta Chemical, we're dedicated to serving Eastern Arkansas farmers by delivering the industry's most diverse product lineup, backed by personal service and agronomic support. From localized recommendations to product selection and weed management insights, we're proud to put on our boots and walk side by side with you every season. Pittsford Ag and Delta Chemical, located at 1150 Elders Road in Forest City. Contact Doug Pitchford or Cody Baskins for more information or to place an order today. Pittsford Ag, Delta Chemical, and the Yellow Jackets. Only the best is good enough. Go Jackets!
Did you know that Henderson State University offers a nurturing classroom environment with caring faculty who will invest in your career success? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come check us out. Visit hsu.edu/getready for additional information. Did you know that Henderson State University offers the only aviation degree in Arkansas? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come fly with us. Visit hsu.edu/aviation for additional information.
A lot of cities claim to be unique, but are they really? Were they the off-season playground for legends like Babe Ruth and Al Capone? Do they sell beer made from thermal spring water that comes straight from the ground below? Do any of these places have a street that has a gangster museum on one side of the road and a national park on the other? Let me go ahead and answer that for you. They don't, because none of them are Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, We're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Quarterback, guard, running back, every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, maintenance technicians, millwrights, project managers, and more. Learn while you earn with free on-the-job training through Lexicon University. Competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, an on-site health clinic, annual bonus program, and more. Check out lexicon-inc.com/football and join us as we build America one project at a time.
Saracen Casino is Arkansas's closest place to play, and this month you could win Toyota's all-new first edition Land Cruiser from Trotter Toyota. This new-look Land Cruiser is the perfect example of legendary styling, and it could be yours on October 26th just for playing your favorite slot and table games at Saracen Casino. Take your chance at winning a first edition Land Cruiser.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
It's a farmer's dream to have thriving, healthy crops that stand strong against pest and disease. At Delta Chemical, we strive to make that a reality. Our products are carefully formulated, working in harmony with your crops to enhance your crop yields and bolster your bottom line. We offer cutting-edge solutions for the ag industry, providing you with guidance and support every step of the way, whether you're a small family farm or a large commercial operation. Delta Chemical, located at 1150 Eldridge Road in Forest City. Discover the difference we can make. Give us a call at 870-588-7594 and join the growing community of farmers who trust Delta Chemical to bring out the best in your fields.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Stadium, where right now the home folks are happy. It's 24-0 over Batesville at the main break. Will Oswald back with you along with Whit Kennedy here at the halftime break. Our Pittsford Ag halftime show as a win. It could have been a little more than 24. Batesville's defense forcing a turnover on the opening possession of the ball game. Wynne driving deep. Christian Wren stripped of the ball inside the 5. Batesville recovered at the 1, but Wynne forced a 3 and out. And on the very next possession, after a short punt, they would turn that into points, as we'll get into our scoring summary here at the half. Cam Smith with his third touchdown run of the season, 22 yards up the middle for the first score of the night with 5:25 left in the opening half. Linton Bradshaw with the point after, and that made it 7-0. Another 3 and out by the Jackets. Wynne got it back, a drive that would extend into early in the second quarter, and Christian Wren with the first of his 2 touchdown runs on the night. With 11:16 to go in the opening half, Bradshaw's conversion made it 14-0. Wynne forcing a 3 and out on the next Batesville possession. But Ryan Morrow trying to get a little tricky. Now, remember last week, Wynne drew up a fake punt. It did not work last week. Well, Batesville tried the same thing, but unfortunately their punter was snowed under Jackson Elam for a 9-yard loss. And Wynne took over deep in Batesville territory, or inside the 40, and they would turn that into points just about 2 minutes later. As a matter of fact, let's see, 2 minutes and 12 seconds later, Christian Wren again untouched around the left side for his second score of the night and his 11th of the season. 21-0 after Bradshaw's conversion, and then another Wynne punt. Actually, that second Wynne touchdown, that was the one where we had the 70-yard punt by Elam that got the great bounce and rolled down to the 11-yard line. Jackets didn't bother them a bit in the world. They converted a 4th down on that drive. I think a couple of 4th downs on that drive, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
And that's a key point in the game as well. And then late in the first half, Jackets got it back on a great play. The quarterback, Cole Bentz, rolling to his right in the final minute and a half of the first half, chased down by Christian Wren, who stripped the ball out of his hands as he was looking to throw. It was scrambling around on the near sideline about midfield, and Abdul Fall, the big standout lineman, picked it up, and he ran back about 16, 17 yards into Batesville territory. Jackets would get down to the 15-yard line. Klay Tody called timeout with 2 seconds left. sent out John Weatherford for a field goal try. Ryan Morrow tried to ice him. It almost worked. He lost the kick. It was low, but from 32 yards out, it made it over the bar by about, I'd say, maybe 2.5 feet. Good enough for 3 as time expired at the first half horn, and it is all Wynne. 24-0 over Batesville here in the confines of Yellow Jacket Stadium. Wynne High School band out right now performing, and the Wynne cheerleaders out there before that doing a great job tonight. We'll be back with our halftime numbers and some scores from around the region and the 5A East, of course, when the Pittsford Ag halftime show continues in 3 minutes on KWYN.
At Pittsford Ag, your area Bex dealer, we're farmers at heart. We're dedicated to serving farmers, which is why we created our 100% free replant policy. Our philosophy is that we aren't just selling a bag of seed, we're selling a stand of seed so farmers can plant with confidence, knowing that Bex will stand behind their products. If there's ever a need to replant a field of corn, soybeans, wheat, or milo, Bex will furnish the seed and royalties free of charge. No other company can provide that peace of mind. Call Pittsford Ag at 870-588-7594 to place an order today.
We're able to bring you Yellow Jacket football every Friday night thanks to our great sponsors like Arkansas Senator Ronald Caldwell. Senator Caldwell is a strong supporter of high school athletics and believes in its power to help develop our young men and women. Senator Caldwell proudly serves District 10, which includes Cross, St. Francis, Lee, Monroe, Woodruff, Jackson, Prairie, Arkansas, Poinsett, and Lone Oak counties. Senator Ronald Caldwell, proud sponsor of Wynne Yellow Jacket football.
If you're looking for an expert to handle something valuable, what would your criteria be? Experienced, trustworthy, uses cutting-edge technology? Well, good, then we value the same things. Witcher Auctions have been providing that type of service, marketing, machinery, and real estate for over 50 years. Make us your trusted partner today. Visit us at WitcherAuctions.com or download our app to get instant information about our auctions, or just come by and see us at our Wynne, Arkansas headquarters. The coffee pot's always on, and we'd love to see you.
Hello, fall. Hello, football, tailgating, and cool morning walks. We all look forward to this time of year, so don't let a little neck and back pain spoil your fun. Let Dr. Ungerank at Ungerank Chiropractic Clinic in Wynne get you ready for fall with a little spinal adjustment, spinal decompression, or cold laser therapy. There's no appointment needed, so bring life to an old friend. You're back at Ungerank Chiropractic Clinic, 711 Eldridge Drive in Wynne. Call 238-8210.
Darlene Andrews Bookkeeping and Tax Service has the experience you require to reach your business goals. Her services include bookkeeping, payroll, tax preparation, and more. She values her clients and can customize solutions just for you. Call Darlene Andrews Bookkeeping and Tax Service, 870-238-3732. Leave the number crunching to her so you can focus on growing your business. Accurate, on time, and always in balance. Darlene Andrews Bookkeeping and Tax Service, 303 East Merriman in downtown Wynne.
Out with the old and in with the new. As the seasons change, so does our inventory at County Line Irrigation. There is no need to wait. You can find what you need before everything gets picked over. If you want it, there is a chance we have it at County Line Irrigation. Before you drive to Jonesboro or Memphis, shop local and see what your local businesses have to offer. That's County Line Irrigation, located on Highway 1, 5 miles south of Wynne. Come and see us or give us a call at 870-238-5500. That's a store that is so much more, where you'll find friendly spaces with smiling faces.
At Pittsford Ag, your area Bex dealer in Delta Chemical, we're dedicated to serving Eastern Arkansas farmers by delivering the industry's most diverse product lineup, backed by personal service and agronomic support. From localized recommendations to product selection and weed management insights, we're proud to put on our boots and walk side by side with you every season. Pittsford Ag and Delta Chemical, located at 1150 Elders Road in Forest City. Contact Doug Pitchford or Cody Baskins for more information or to place an order today. Pittsford Ag, Delta Chemical, and the Yellow Jackets. Only the best is good enough. Go Jackets!
Back at Yellow Jacket Stadium, the Pittsford Ag halftime show. Wynne Yellow Jackets up over the Batesville Pioneers 24-0, along with Wade Kennedy. Will Oswald back with you on the sideline. Our halftime numbers, we gave you the scoring summary a moment ago. With the stats, all Yellow Jackets tonight.
Yes, sir, we are.
All right, let's look at them. Yellow Jackets, all rushing. Siler Holbrook 0 for 1 passing tonight. There was one pass attempt that was incomplete, but that was where they got a defensive pass interference penalty on Batesville on that last drive, which resulted in a first down and kept that drive alive, the one they kicked the field goal on to end the first half. In the numbers, 12 first downs for the Jackets to just 1 for Batesville. That was on a 17-yard pass play from their quarterback Cole Bentz to Josh Keener late in the first half. A couple of plays before that forced turnover by the Jackets. Rushing, Jackets were held in check last week on the ground. Tonight, no such worries. 35 carries, and this is all unofficial, of course. 35 carries for Wynne, 225 yards. That's 6.4 yards a carry in the first half. Batesville, 9 rushes for a grand total of plus 6 yards, including a couple of negative yardage plays, one of those the fake punt that Elam was stopped on for the 9-yard loss early in the second quarter. 225 total yards to 23 for Wynne in the ballgame. Jackets have not punted again. We're not sure if there's something wrong with Evan McConnell, the man who's been doing all the punting but one punt this season so far. The Jackets have gone for it, and so it's been working so far. 3 punts for Jackson Elam, including that 70-yarder with the bounce and roll in the ball game. He's averaging 44 yards on those 3 kicks. Penalties, it's been a pretty clean game. Only 3 all night so far. The Jackets, 1 penalty for 5 yards. That was a delay of game penalty in the opening drive. Batesville, 2 penalties for 20, including the onside kickoff out of bounds to start the ball game, where Wynne took over at the 45-yard line after accepting the 5-yard penalty on that one. 1 turnover apiece. Again, the Jackets on an opening possession. They were driving deep. Christian Wren from the 18-yard line went to his left and was in a mob of Pioneer defenders, and one of them got in there and stripped the ball out of his hands inside the 5. Batesville recovered at the 1, and that drive ended in a 3-and-out for the Jacket defense. They win 2 of 3 on 4th down conversions tonight. Batesville 0 for 1, and the one Batesville turnover again, that was late in the half, under a minute and a half to go. The quarterback Keener, the quarterback Bentz, rolling right near the Batesville sideline, the near sideline, and Christian Wren chased him down, stripped the ball out of his arm as he was, I think he was trying to throw it. I'm not 100% sure, but he knocked it out, scramble, and Abdul Fall picked it up, ran it back into Batesville territory to start what was the final drive of the first half for the Jackets with a minute, I think it's around a minute 14 or so left in the opening half of play. It's all Wynne. 24-0 at the half. We'll be back with some scores from the 5A East, let you know what's going on around there, and plus anything else we can find around the region. That's coming up as the Pittsford Ag halftime show continues here on KWYN and the EAB Sports Network.
It's a farmer's dream to have thriving, healthy crops that stand strong against pest and disease. At Delta Chemical, we strive to make that a reality. Our products are carefully formulated, working in harmony with your crops to enhance your crop's yields and bolster your bottom line. We offer cutting-edge solutions for the ag industry, providing you with guidance and support every step of the way, whether you're a small family farm or a large commercial operation. Delta Chemical, located at 1150 Eldridge Road in Forest City. Discover the difference we can make. Give us a call at 870-588-7594 and join the growing community of farmers who trust Delta Chemical to bring out the best in your fields.
At Evolve Bank and Trust in Wynne, your banking is made easy and efficient. Experience a full menu of services tailored just for you, from personal and business banking to secure home loans. Stay on top of your finances with our easy-to-use mobile banking app. And for real convenience, our 24/7 ATM is always ready for you. At Evolve, it's not just banking, it's banking centered around you. Visit Evolve Bank and Trust on North Falls Boulevard. Evolve with us, because where you bank matters. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Tyler Griffin. I'm one of the attorneys at Ford Dooley & Griffin, located in Wynne, Arkansas. Our firm offers legal representation in practice areas like business law, criminal defense, personal injury, property, estate planning and probate, family law, agriculture, and many more. We work hard for our clients and are proud to practice in East Arkansas. If you need a lawyer, please give us a call at 870-238-2348 or go to our website at www.winlawyer.com. Give us a call today and ask for Carter Dooley or Tyler Griffin.
Consolidated Grain and Barge keeps you up to date and your farming operation at your fingertips with our mobile app, CGB Grain. Access CGB Grain 24/7 and manage your grain transactions electronically from ticket to settlement. You can even view contracts, sign them electronically, and store them within the app for quick reference. Stay connected and receive alerts to timely information. Consolidated Grain and Barge. 8 convenient locations: West Memphis, Tunica, Osceola, Old Town, Friars Point, Carruthersville, and 2 locations in Helena. Consolidated Grain and Barge, the leader in the ag and transportation industry.
Do you have ants again? Spiders giving you the creeps? Bugs you can't identify? Call the hitmen at Will Kill. Jeremy Huey and his team of experts will get rid of those unwanted pesky pests. Will Kill also offers termite protection plans. Call the office at 238-2144 and speak with Amy, or drop by Will Kill at 101 South Falls Boulevard. For efficient and effective pest control, call Will Kill, your hometown experts. Will Kill.
Touchdown moments start with a truck that's built to win. This is Gap at Bull Motor Company, where our lineup of GMC and Chevrolet trucks is ready to take on the season. Whether you're tailgating, towing, or tackling the toughest jobs, our trucks deliver unmatched capability. Built for you, built to last, we are professional grade. Visit us in Wynne today, your hometown dealership since 1976. Call 870-238-2800 or go to bullmotorco.com.
At Pitchford Ag, your area Bex dealer, we're farmers at heart. We're dedicated to serving farmers, which is why we created our 100% free replant policy. Our philosophy is that we aren't just selling a bag of seed, we're selling a stand of seed so farmers can plant with confidence, knowing that Bex will stand behind their products. If there's ever a need to replant a field of corn, soybeans, wheat, or milo, Bex will furnish the seed and royalties free of charge. No other company can provide that peace of mind. Call Pitchford Ag at 870-588-7594 to place an order today.
Will Oswald with Kennedy back at Yellow Jacket Stadium, our Pitchford Ag halftime show. The 5A East scoreboard right now at the half. Hold on to your hats for this one, folks, but if you were here 2 weeks ago to see Wynne and Greene County Tech, you won't be surprised. Nettleton 14, Greene County Tech 7 at the half, as we just watch Jackson Elam, the Batesville kicker. He's out there by himself right now, and he just booted one from 50 yards. So Batesville gets close. This guy's in range. In Brooklyn, it's at the half. Valley View 23-3 over the Bearcats, and it's all Harding Academy and Paragould as they lead big at the Rams' house. Or actually, that's in Searcy. Harding Academy 42-8 at halftime. Marion 21-9 over Jonesboro at halftime, trying to spoil the Golden Hurricanes homecoming. The Arkansas Sports Media overall top 10 in action tonight. Number 1, Bryant. Tonight, we don't have a score in yet on their ball game tonight. Conway, the Wampus Cats at number 2. They are whomping Little Rock Central 43-0 in the third. It's Greenwood at number 3 on the poll. Fayetteville is 4th, and they are losing in the second quarter 34-3 at number 9, Bentonville tonight. Big game tonight, number 7, PA at Cabot. 42-34 Pulaski Academy in the second quarter. That game could be a shootout as the horn goes for the first 20 minutes, so they'll put 3 more minutes back on the clock for more halftime stuff. Some regional scores: EPC leading at Earl 22-6 in the third. McCrory trailing Mark Tree in the second 16-8. Des Arc over ICC 38-0 in the second in that big 2AA conference race. Carlisle walloping Poen tonight 34-6. The Bison stampeding on. Dumas Palestine Wheatley 7-7 in the second. We'll see if we can find a cross-county score right quick before we go, and we do not see one for them. But the score of note is at the half. It is the Wynne Yellow Jackets with the lead over the Batesville Pioneers, 24-0. Batesville won the toss to start the game, deferred their options to the second half. We will be back in a couple of minutes, including that second half kickoff, which will be brought to you by the good folks at Primary Residential Mortgage, where the primary focus is you. Back in 2 minutes on KWIN.
Do you have a do-it-yourself project that involves plumbing? That could be tricky or sometimes a disaster. Call Strickland Plumbing at 870-238-3421. They are resourceful and can conquer any plumbing problem. So before you tackle another DIY project and your water goes from hot to not in an instant, call Strickland Plumbing, your high-quality, low-cost solution to drips, clogs, and leaks. Strickland Plumbing, serving Wynne and Cross County.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
This is Tyler Waymeyer, your shelter insurance agent in Wynne. Give me a call at 870-238-2629.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
With lower interest rates on the horizon, more buyers will be ready to buy, which means more competition for the property you want. Get pre-approved now at Primary Residential Mortgage, so you're ahead of the rush and ready to make an offer on your dream home. Talk to Beverly Blanton at Primary Residential Mortgage to see if you can qualify for a zero down payment home loan. Call Beverly at 870-238-1300 or online at primeres.com/win. Primary Residential Mortgage in the lobby of Cross Bank in downtown Wynne. NMLS 1152003. Equal housing lender. Go Jackets!
Thank you, Kelly Proctor Perry. As now the extra 3 minutes of warm-up time is officially over, and the Jackets will kick off the Batesville Pioneers, looking to get on the scoreboard as Wynne looks to bounce back after the trip to Valley View last week. And here we come. It'll be John Weatherford to kick it off. Batesville will go left to right here in the third quarter. Again, the total yardage in the first half unofficially 225-23 in favor of the Jackets. All the Wynne offense on the ground. 9 rushes for +6 for Batesville, plus a 17-yard pass play. We'll see what Ryan Morrow has drawn up for Cole Benson, the offense. Looper going to be taken at the 11 on the fly, near side to the 15. Stutter step, chase, and he's going to be wrapped up. And that's Evan McConnell, who makes sure he doesn't get any farther past the 15. That was Maverick King, who's a wide receiver, but he's been more of a running back tonight. That Jacket defense, the Delta Swarm, living up to its name there, Whit, on that one. Bentz 1 for 8 passing for 17 yards, started 0 for 7. So it's Batesville at their own 15. McDonald wide to the left, Keener to the right. Pitch near side. That's the wide receiver. That's King. And he gets a good run out to about the 20, maybe the 21. So King on the first play. They give him 6. 3 carries for 11 yards now. 2nd and 4. At the 22. Actually, they're going to give him 7, looks like. They mark it at the 22. Handoff. And a big hit there by Braylon. Let's see. Mars grabbed him, and McDowell made sure that Moser stayed down. But he did get a couple. 3 carries for 6 yards now. Batesville 3rd down and a yard. Just outside the Wynne 25, or their own 25, at the 24.5. McDonald wide to the left, slot to the right. High formation in the backfield for Cole Bentz. Toss and stop. Did he get it? Let's see. What do you think there, Whit? Did they give him forward progress? I think they did.
It looks like they probably did.
Pollitt had 2 carries for 0 yards, and he got the one he needed. So first down, Batesville, just their second in the ball game. They're out to their own 25-yard line. 10:27 and the clock running left here in the third quarter with the Jackets up 24-0. 2 Christian Wren touchdowns, a Cam Smith TD run, and a field goal from John Weatherford as time expired in the first half. High snap and a whistle, and this play will be blown dead. Let's see. False start. Illegal procedure, actually, is, but it's a false start. Lineman moved. 3 for 25 in the penalty stats right now for Batesville. Back to their own 20. Jacket defense pitching a shutout here in the ball game. Batesville's having some trouble with that center to quarterback snap in the shotgun. There's another high one. Pass to the right side, and just as Bentz got it out of his hand, Anthony Smith put up a big right arm and swatted it, and he didn't have to swat at it. It just hit his arm and fell to the ground. So Bentz now 1 for 9, second and 15 at the 20 for Batesville. 10:02 left in the third quarter. Jackets up 24-0. A reminder, on the road next week against the Rams in Paragould. The home finale, senior night, 2 weeks from tonight against Harding Academy, and the season finale November 8th at Nettleton. High snap again. Flea flicker. Bentz looks deep. He's got a man and overthrows him. Great coverage by Kendall Reed again on the intended receiver, Keener. He gave the handoff to Pollitt, who immediately tossed it back to Bentz, and boy, he's got a good arm. But again, Wynne secondary is playing tonight, that is for sure. Kendall Reed again, he's been there. McDowell as well. 9:55 left in the third and 15, and now a timeout called by Batesville. 9:55 left in the third quarter. It's a timeout. Pioneers will take it with them. Back in a minute on KWIN. Win up 21-0, 24-0.
Sisters Family Medical, providing care from the heart. Now available in our Harrisburg location in partnership with Delta Rehab Physical Therapy. Two Sisters Family Medical is also offering behavioral health counseling Monday through Thursday in Harrisburg and on Fridays at the Wynne location. We're your East Arkansas medical facility for DOT physicals, as well as family medical needs and skin aesthetics care. Call Two Sisters Family Medical in Wynne at 870-587-0900 or in Harrisburg at 870-578-5300.
Jackson Used Cars, 204 Dedrick Road in Forest City, now has a second location, 804 Highway 64 in the old Wendy's building in Wynne. Jackson Used Cars has been in business since 1955, specializing in quality, clean, pre-owned vehicles. They offer in-house financing and payments and can be made at either the Wynne or Forest City locations. When you're in the market for a good pre-owned vehicle, see the folks who've made it their specialty for 70 years. Jackson Used Cars, 804 Highway 64 in Wynne and 204 Dedrick Road in Forest City.
Trips to the left side, 3rd and 15 at the Batesville 20. Bentz, snap, rolls left. Looks left, fires, incomplete at the feet of the intended receiver, McDonald. And Bentz was knocked to the ground as he threw that ball, and making sure he stayed on the ground there was Case Hicks. Another defensive stop by the Jackets, brought to you by Ford Dooley and Griffin. When you need a good defensive team, give them a call, 870-238-2348. Bentz now 1 for 10. He's either been short or overthrown his men. Elam to punt. And bobbled by Wren, but he corrals it at the 43, 45. Scampers away 50, finally bottled up before, and a late flag from the line judge right below us, Chad Weigelt. He's got a pretty good arm. He might have been a quarterback back in the day.
Yeah, he wants to.
30, let's see, 30, let's see, 35. Line of scrimmage was the 20. 27-yard kick for Elam. Illegal use of hands against the Yellow Jackets. So that's just their second penalty of the night. The flag, the infraction will be marked from the 49 of Wynne, or Batesville. So Wynne will have it in very good field position, but it's a 10-yard penalty, just their second of the night for 15 yards. .33 on the punt for Elam. And Wynne is not punted tonight. Jackets at their own 41. 1st and 10, 9:35 left in the third, up 24-0. Wren takes the pitch, moving in motion to the right. Right side, 45, 50. I think he's got the first down. Umpire nearby, Shane Etheridge, the head linesman Lynn Garner. And they did. They needed to get to the Batesville 49, and that's what Christian Wren got. Give him 17 carries for 120, the 13th Wynne first down. That first down brought to you by Strickland Plumbing Company, serving all of Wynne and Cross County. That was the timeout sponsor that we just had, and then Will Kill Pest Control gives you the first down. You can call the hitman at Will Kill. 1st and 10, Wynne at the Batesville 49. Cam Smith up the middle. He's got to about the 45. Right behind the center tonight, Daniel Boozer. Gain of 4 for Cam. Cam's had a nice night on the ground, too. Now 14 carries for 65 yards and that 22-yard touchdown run to open the scoring in the second quarter, right up the middle. Holbrook under center, as he usually always is. I don't think he's taken a shotgun snap all year that I recall. Handoff up the middle. First down and more. 30, 25, 20. Another Jacket first down. Cam Smith. Gain of 25 yards. Now 90 yards on 14 carries. That first down brought to you by Always Home Caregiving. Always home, always helpful, always here. 14 Jacket first downs tonight. 1st and 10 at the Batesville 20. 8:14 to go. Holbrook still running. He's to the sideline, far side. And let's see. It's going to be second down and about 6. Gain of 6 down to the 14 for Seiler. 7 carries for 48. He came in 310 yards rushing on 40 carries and 2 touchdowns on the season. Ball on the 14-yard line. In Batesville territory. 8:07 left in the third. Handoff, Cam Smith. Left side. He's inside the 10. He's inside the 5. 1st and goal. Down to the 4, 10 more for Cam. He now is at the 100-yard mark on 15 carries. And that first down brought to you by Bobby Lanaw's Body Shop. Expect the best, Lanaw's Body Shop. 1st and goal, Wynne at the 4. 7:50 left in the third. 24-0 Jacket lead with Batesville defense. Again, they've stopped that run in the middle, but right now, Wynne's opening up some holes. Toss. Diving underneath the pile at the 3. Christian Wren slung back. Batesville caught up with him there. Ariel Guzman leading the way. Also in there, guys, number we've called a couple of times, Rourke Sevier. No gain for Wren. That's the third no-gain stop they've made on him tonight. Unfortunately, 15 more of them for 120. 2nd and goal, Wynne at the Batesville 4. 7 minutes left in the third. Jackets up 24. Holbrook. Wren, right side. Bottled up at the 2 and pushed back to the 8. Xavier Pierce, cornerback, leading the way for Batesville. Wren gets 3 that time. Clock continues to run, 6.5 to go. 3rd and goal at the Batesville 2 for the Jackets. Up to the line is Holbrook behind center Daniel Boozer. Up the middle. Who's that? That's Christian Wren, and he's done it again. 2-yard touchdown run for Wren, and the Jackets continue to pour it on. 30-0 with 6:08 left in the third, and Witt, just do what you do, right?
Yes, sir.
6:08 to go. Christian Wren from 2 yards out. And Linton Bradshaw on for another PAT to make it 31. He has not missed this year. And he still hasn't. Right down the middle. 6:08 left in the third quarter. Win 31, Batesville nothing.
Always Home Caregiving offers companion care for helping with laundry or running errands, personal care, live-in care, overnight care, and transportation to appointments or activities. Each of their caregivers must pass several rigorous background checks, and all have obtained a clearance letter from the Arkansas Department of Health. Always Home Caregiving in Wynne is locally owned and operated by Amanda and Glenn Fuller. Call them at 870-587-1500. Always Home Caregiving, 415 Highway 64 in Wynne, Arkansas. 870-587-1500.
Lawson Insurance, Cross County's oldest continuous insurance agency, is an independent insurance agency. Representing many different companies gives us an advantage in getting you the best quote to meet your insurance needs. Lawson Insurance has recently acquired Ransom Servco Agency. We welcome Heather and Pam, who will continue to service their clients at the Lawson Insurance office. For all your insurance needs, come see us at 1230 South Falls Boulevard in Wynne, Arkansas, or call Vance or Terry at 870-238-9600.
And touchdown brought to you by Consolidated Grain and Barge, proudly serving the agricultural and transportation industry since 1969. Short kickoff by John Weatherford that time. Batesville will start in very good field position out at their own 45-yard line. Return of about 8. Now they're marked at 46, so about 9 on the return for Batesville. They trail 31-0, 6:03 left third quarter. Batesville 1-5 on the season, 1-2 in conference play. Twin wideouts to the near side for their quarterback, Cole Bentz, who has had a rough night so far. Bentz rolling right, looks to throw. He's got a man complete at the 46 of Wynne. And that is Keener. Fine play to the right side. Just the second completion of the night. Out to the Wynne 39. 15 yards for Bentz on the first down. 2 for 11 for 32 yards, both the catches by Keener. Now wide to the right, McDonald and Klein. Handoff. Right side. And a couple of yards for King. Just 3 first downs on the night for Batesville. The second passing. Now they're on a short 1-yard run. 5:15 left third quarter. Pioneers at the Wynne 37-yard line. Twins again left side. That's now, there's a number 2, and he's not on the roster, I don't think. Let's look and see at this other roster. Colin McHouston, okay. That's Moser, gets a couple. 3rd down and 5 at the, a gain of 3 for Moser. 3rd and 5 at the Wynne 34. McHouston with a number change. He was wearing 82. Now he's just plain old 2. Twins far side, the left side for Bentz for Batesville. Fake, handoff, rolls left. It's intercepted! Did you see who that was, Wynne?
I couldn't tell who it was. The entire team was around him before I could see his number.
4:18 left in the third, and Wynne forces a turnover. A great diving catch. Oh, we might have a replay back there, but Jackets pick it off. PA booth wasn't sure either. Wynne gets it at their own 24. And that's another big defensive stop from Ford, Dooley, and Griffin. When you need a good defensive team, give them a call, 870-238-2348. I memorized that. How about that? Yeah, the old memory's not getting too bad after all, is it? Some might say otherwise, but we'll leave it at that. Christian Wren, another no-gain carry. Again, the Pioneers have been keying on him. 21 carries, 125, and 3 touchdowns. Holbrook this time, he's going to be taken down. It'll be 3rd and long for the Jackets. I don't think he did not get back to the line of scrimmage, so Holbrook 8 for 48 now. Came in averaging 7.8 a carry on the year. Matt Hodges coming in with the play, the tight end. 3:12 to go, third quarter. Jackets 3rd and 10 at their own 24 after the interception. Again, we could not pick out who that was. Pitch to Reed around the right side. Reed, 30, 35, almost a horse collar tackle it looked like. But he gets the first down. Kendall Reed's first carry of the night. And it's good for the 16th Wynne first down of the evening. And it's brought to you this time around by Cross County Sheriff David West, putting your safety first. Uh-oh.
I see a flag there.
Uh-oh. I did not see that flag. Holding. Jackets wipe out the first down. Sorry, Sheriff. Maybe here in a minute. They'll make up for that. That's just the 3rd penalty on Wynne. 2nd of the second half. 2:53 to go. 3rd and 20. All the way back at their own 15. Okay, well, I'll leave that first down on there. Holbrook under center again. 2:53 left in the third. Jackets 3rd and deep. Pitch to Wren. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage and maybe a yard or two more. Give him 11. 22 carries, 136. It's 4th down and 9, and the Jackets normally would be punting. We'll see what they do here. Well. There is Evan McConnell. He's in the game. Will he punt? 3rd and 9, he is. It's a wobbler. It's going to hit at the 46 and go right out of bounds at the 45. So Evan McConnell's first punt of the night. $30-yarder. No return. So again, good field position for the Pioneers. Here in the third quarter, 2:07 left at their own 45-yard line. They've not started a possession in Wynne territory. They've been close. See what Ryan Morrow and his crew have drawn up tonight. Bryce Holmes, Kang Wynne, Matt Wentz, Neely Moorwood, and Nick Police, his assistants. Throw to the near side. That's King. The wide receiver that's been running the ball all night. He's got a first down. Wide open on the near sideline at midfield. He cuts up. And he's going to be about a yard short of the first down. Just the third completion of the night for Bentz for 41 yards, 3 for 13. At the Wynne 46, handoff. And that is going to be Moser, and he picks up the first down for Batesville. Gain of 5 for Moser. 5 carries for 14 yards, and just the fourth Batesville first down of the night. 1:48 left in the third quarter. Wynne's defense has been stellar tonight, forcing 2 turnovers. 1:35 left. Wideouts to both sides. I formation. Bentz. Handoff. That's a good run up the middle. King again. Gain of 6 for King. 5 carries for 20 yards for him. 1:12 left third quarter. Went up 31-0 over Batesville. Pioneers 2nd and 4 at the Wynne 35. McDonald wide to the left. Bentz. Handoff. That is to Moser. And Moser picks up the first down. He needed 4. That's what he got. 6 carries for 18 yards and the 5th Batesville first down. 48 seconds left. Batesville content to leave it on the ground here with the occasional pass sprinkled in with. Keener. And McDonald wide to the right, the near side. Sweep, King. And look out! Tripped up by Braylon McDowell. Didn't fool him. Gain a loss of 4, and Braylon. And that will be the last play of the third quarter with the Wynne Yellow Jackets in control of this one. Batesville will have second down and long as we return. 3-quarter time and Wynne. The Yellow Jackets lead the Batesville Pioneers 31-0 back with the fourth quarter in 1 minute here on KWYN and the EAB Sports Network.
Hi, folks. This is Sean at Caldwell Lumber in Wynne. We do our very best to stock your needs for your small projects to your rebuilds. Shingles, plywood, insulation, plumbing, electrical, Benjamin Moore paint, flooring of all varieties, and of course, hardware. Milwaukee and DeWalt Craftsman tools. And for the yard work, Spartan zero-turn mowers, steel trimmers, chainsaws, and blowers. So for your small projects or your rebuilds, see us at Caldwell Lumber, Highway 1 in Wynne.
Your family's comfort is the #1 priority at Westmoreland Heating and Air Conditioning in Wynne, your Carrier dealer. Our certified technicians do it all with pre-season inspection, maintenance, repairs, and new installation. No matter the weather, we've been keeping your homes comfortable for almost 60 years, which proves we are dedicated to our community. Count on Carrier quality. Call Westmoreland Heating and Air Conditioning at 870-238-2752. Turn to the experts and let us make your home comfortable for many years to come.
Start of the fourth quarter at Yellow Jacket Stadium. We'll lose Walnwood Kennedy at Yellow Jacket Stadium. 31-0 Wynne. Batesville ball. 2nd and 14 at the Wynne 35, and up the middle and stuffed. Cam Smith in there to help snuff out that run. So 17 in there. Drake Harris also making a move. Gain of a yard there for Batesville. Whistle stops play with 10:31 left. Head linesman Lynn Garner talking it over with referee Greg Elshire. Timeout is being called. Looks like we might have an issue with the down marker down there. They've got it back to where, not sure why. you guys, I guess you're about puzzled as I am on that one.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, they got their chain reset. It's at the Batesville. And Batesville's going to call timeout just 29 seconds into the fourth quarter. We'll take it with them. Win up 31-0. Back in a minute.
It's game time in Eastern Arkansas. Whether you're supporting your team from the home or visiting bleachers, cheer them on with peace of mind by banking with First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas's FNBEA Go app. Download the app today to create your account. Give us a call or stop by one of our 15 locations for assistance. We wish the best of luck to all local football teams this season. Thank you for choosing us. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bobby Lanaw's Body Shop would like to thank our dedicated customers who have entrusted their vehicles to us since we opened in 1986. Our team is professional and our main goal is to please you. So, as always, expect the best at Bobby Lanaw's. Speaking of the best, the Wynne Yellow Jackets are the best. And Bobby Lanaw's Body Shop proudly supports the Jackets. Bobby Lanaw's Body Shop located at 109 Harris Street South behind Little Hayes. Call 238-4455.
Well, Ryan Morrow calling a timeout after whatever was the issue with the yard markers across the way, the chain gang, not sure. And now it looks like the lead end on the left was moving back a little bit. I don't know. Oh, to have some mics over there to hear what the heck's going on. One of the Wynne staff members talking it over with Lynn Garner, the head linesman over there, looks like. Maybe. No. Batesville's ball with 11:31 left in the fourth quarter. And now Ryan Morrow visiting with referee Greg Ailshire, and also I think that might be, I don't know which official that is there, but now he's not sure what is happening here. Let's see. Again, we're a bit bumfuzzled here.
I think even the referees might be confused.
Now he's heading over toward Klay Tody and the Wynne coaching staff. And all this with 29 seconds gone in the fourth quarter of a 31-0 game. And now Klay Tody's going to get some sort of discussion. We'll have to ask about that in the Crossroads Community Hospital postgame show, if it's something he can discuss with us. And he's never been shy to say what's on his mind either. I've learned that in his first 6 games and a few weeks before the season of getting to visit with Coach Tody. Now for the officials. Go back. The fans on both sides are wondering why are we playing. Now we're back. Twins to the near side for Batesville. 3rd and 13 at the Wynne 34. Fake the handoff, rolls, spins, throws near side, throws his intended receiver actually a little wide of the mark. And several Jackets were in hot pursuit like Roscoe P. Coltrane up in there in Hazard County. Drake Harris on the move. I saw James Archer, the defensive tackle, giving chase. And I think Christian Wren also back yonder. And now, I told you at halftime, we saw Josh Keener kicking some long field goals. He's going to try one from 51 yards with 11:25 left, and now Klay Tody. No, Batesville, are you kidding me? Batesville calls timeout because there were 2 seconds left on the snap clock. Hokey smoke Bullwinkle. By the way, did you see if he made that?
Yeah, he was about a yard short, but he was
Oh my
close.
gosh, and Batesville calls timeout. with 11:25 left to go. We'll just keep it right here. That is, again, that's the only reason why I would have thought that Ryan Morrow would have called timeout there. And that's his last time out of the ball game, by the way. 2 timeouts in the first 3 minutes and 35 seconds of the fourth quarter. And now he can stop the clock no more.
During halftime, I did see him make a 55-yarder. So
I saw a 50 anyway. So 2 timeouts in the span of 6 seconds of game time. Talon Faree will hold, and again, Keener to try it from 51 yards. The tee at the 41. 31-0 win over Batesville. Second field goal try of the game. John Weatherford hit one at the end of the first half. Side judge and the field judge, Caleb Horton and Caleb Michaud, go back to adjudge what happens. The snap, good. The place, the kick is on the way. It looks good, and it is good. He just got it. What a kick for Josh Keener of Batesville and the Pioneers with 11:19 left in the fourth. Break the shutout, a 51-yard field goal. Will return in 30 seconds. It's Wynne 31, Batesville 3.
I'd like to ask you a question. If something were to happen to you or one of your family members before this radio commercial ended, how would it affect you financially? Making sure you are protected against the unexpected can mean the world to your family. Life insurance should not wait. This is your local State Farm agent, Meredith Peeler. Stop by and see us today on Julia Avenue behind the Wynne Medical Clinic, or call us at 870-238-3800.
Hi, this is Max with Caldwell Pharmacy in Wynne. In addition to our flu shots, we have the new COVID vaccination in stock and also available. It's easy as ever to get either of these vaccinations. Walk-ins are welcome Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6, or make your appointment online at caldwellmax.com. Do your part to stay healthy and get your COVID or flu vaccinations today at Caldwell Pharmacy, 804 South Falls Boulevard in Wynne. And remember, we want your business.
Apologies to the Batesville fans. Jackson Elam with that 51-yard field goal. Ball bounces to the 10, picked up by Reed. 20, 25, near side. Still on his feet. 35. He gets a push from some teammates and finally down at the 37-yard line. He got by with a lot of help from his friends. Evan McConnell in there helping out Josh Keener with that 51-yard field goal for Batesville to put him on the board. What a weapon to have in high school football. So now the Jackets, a 4-touchdown lead with 11:09 to go in the ball game, have it at their own 37. They've had very good field position most of the night, except for that one drive that started at the 11. It didn't bother them. They scored a touchdown on it. McDowell in motion left side. Up the middle. First down and more. First down right at it. To the 37, 38, 48. And I think that was number 5 that got up off the pile there. Noah Stewart. It was number 4 with that run. Noah Stewart, his first carry of the day for 10 yards and a win, first down, brought to you by Darlene Andrews Bookkeeping and Tax Service, always in balance, accurate, and always on time. Handoff, second man around, McDowell, midfield. 17 first downs for Wynne tonight. Across midfield, gain of 4. Second carry for 17 yards, 10 yards for Stewart. At the Batesville 48, with 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Handoff, Stewart again, left side, 45, lowers his head, gets down across the 42 to the 40, another Wynne first down. Gain of 8 for Noah Stewart. That's nice to see, and that's a first down brought to you by Bull Motor Company. Together, let's drive. 1st and 10, Wynne. Batesville 49-45. Clock rolling. 17 to snap. Jackets taking their time. Going to go to 3-1 in the conference. Give you another 5A East score in a moment after this play. Holbrook spins, throws, got a man, Reed! Oh, short and nearly picked up by Talon for Reed. Triple teamed was Reed, and boy, Whit, that was a little short there, and very fortunate that Fareed didn't pick that off. He's a wide receiver on offense. Fourth quarter in Paragould, all Nettleton 42-7 over Greene County Tech. That game now in the fourth, so Nettleton will have no worse than a share of the conference lead after tonight. 9:17 to go. Fourth quarter, went up 31-3. Holbrook 0 for 2 passing tonight. Handoff again to Noah Stewart, and I'm telling you what, he's saying, hey, I like this running. He got into the Brooklyn game. Gain of 6 for Noah, 3 carries for 24 yards. I know he's excited getting a chance to carry the ball, and he's just a sophomore, folks. 8:55 and the clock running. Wynne just taking their sweet time here. Hodges coming back in with the play, the tight end. Another sophomore. Klay Tody's got some great youngsters coming back next year, or the next couple of years. 8:38 to go, 8 to snap. Toss. First down, Cam Smith. 30, 25. And another Wynne first down. This one brought to you by Kernodle Funeral Home, your hometown funeral home since 1927. Gain of 15 on that one for Cam. 16 for 115. This KWY and Wynne Fumble Club player of the game tonight is going to be a tough pick. We'll mention that at the end of the broadcast tonight. Holbrook, look out! Faked the handoff to Wren, kept it himself. He got grabbed by the shirt tail by Xavier Pearson, slung down back at the 30. Loss of 6 on the sack. Mark it at the 29. So gain a loss of 5. So 9 for 43 on the first sack of the night by the Batesville defense. They've had their moments. Handoff Stewart. Over the left side. Four. 4 yards for number 4. So we've got some new numbers in there on that line here. Let's see, Mac Ball still out there. 7:10 left in the fourth, 3rd and 11 at the Batesville 25. Abdul Fall still in the game. James Archer, Wes Fuller on the left side. 3rd and 15 at the 25. Holbrook's going to throw. Little screen. It's complete. Down to the 15. And that was to number 15, Cooper Thompson. They needed 11, but he came up about 2 short, it looks like. 4th and 2 at the Batesville. Let's see. 16. Holbrook now 1 for 3 for 9 yards. 4th and 2. They will not kick a field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th down conversion try number 4. McDowell in motion. Low snap. Holbrook gets it, hands it off. Who's got it? I can't tell. Batesville think they've stopped Wynne. And they did. So Wynne they're 2 for 4. That was Stewart again, but they bottle him up. And Batesville gets the turnover on downs at the 16-yard line. No gain for Stewart on that one. And Batesville takes over with 6:02 left in the ball game. At their own 16. Handoff left side and tripped up almost immediately. King gets taken down. Braylon McDowell. But he did managed about 3 on that. I thought it really didn't look like he had gotten quite that many, but I'll trust the officials on that one. 7 carries for 19 yards for King, the wide receiver playing running back tonight. 5.5 to go. Ball at the Batesville 29. They trail 31-3 to win. Jackets at Paragould against the Rams next Friday night. Wideouts either side. I formation. Handoff. Cam Smith on the stop. Moser. And they might give him a yard. I don't know. And I don't think they did, Whit.
Didn't look like they did.
No gain for Moser. 7 carries for 18. 3rd down and 7 at the Batesville 19. 4:45 clock running. Could be their last opportunity with the ball here. High snap again. Back to throw off the back foot. Almost intercepted by Simars. Stepped in front of King at about the 15. He could have crawled in. He was so wide open. Nothing but green turf and 6 points ahead of him, but he couldn't hang on for what would have been his 3rd pick of the year. And another big defensive stop by Ford Dooley and Griffin. When you need a good defensive team, call the guys at Ford Dooley and Griffin, 870-238-2348. Back to punt is Elam, who's got a leg on him. High, short kick. It's going to hit at the Batesville 46 and roll out right toward midfield. See where they spot it. Wynne will have it at the Batesville 49. 25 on that one for Elam, his 5th punt of the night. It's final in Brooklyn. Valley View 48-16 over the Bearcats, so they are no worse than in a share. Well, it's going to be Valley View and Nettleton tied atop the league coming into this one. After this one, Blazers now 7-0. All max point victories in the tiebreaker scenario, so Nettleton will go to 6-1. And 4 minutes and 22 seconds left, and it appears that Klay Tody called a timeout there. We'll just keep it right here. Batesville's out of timeouts. They called 2 in the first 35 seconds of the 4th quarter. We'll see if we see some other new faces. Noah Stewart has had a nice 4th quarter on the ground for the Yellow Jackets. Again, Wynne at Paragould next Friday night. And Evan McConnell's going to come in under center at the 49-yard line with 4:22 to go. McDowell in motion to the left. Toss. Uh-oh. A little too much on that toss, and it's... Thank goodness that Darius Dobbins was able to fall on that one in plenty of time. But it's all the way back at the Wynne 42, so a loss of 8, and that will go down as a rush, unfortunately for Darius. Loss of 7. 2nd and 17 for Wynne. 3:48 to go. Crossridge Community Hospital postgame show to follow. And low snap. False start Jackets. So just the 4th penalty of the night for 30 yards. It is officially, well, okay, we know the Valley View final. It's also final as in Searcy, Harding Academy 49-14 over Paragould at First Security Stadium. And so Harding Academy now 3-1 in the league and 4-3 overall. 3rd and 17 back at the Wynne 42. McConnell. Toss. Dobbins gets the pitch this time. Good job. Still on his feet. He'll be taken down at about the 39. Give him a couple of yards there. Make up for the lost yardage on the bad pitch there. That unfortunately was credited to him. 3:13 to go. 3rd down and long at the 39. They got to get to the 39 of Batesville for the first down. 21 to go. Actually, 22 to go. Wide out to the right, a slot to the left. Hand off. There's Noah Stewart getting another carry. He'll get about 4-3. Let's see. They'll mark him at the 42, so a gain of 3 for Stewart. 6 carries for 31 yards, 2.5 minutes to go in this one. Yellow Jackets at Paragould next week. Senior night 2 weeks from tonight against the Harding Academy Wildcats, the reigning 4A state champions. Coming back down to earth. Fourth down and 20, and McConnell will be back to kick. Turn man at the 30, and now delay a game penalty on the Jackets. No, false start. One of the two because the play clock was at zeros. So it'll be 4th and 24. And we'll do it again, or at least try. 4th and 24 for the Yellow Jackets. 2:03 left in the ball game. Evan McConnell, just his 2nd punt of the night. Both here in the 2nd half. Good snap, and it's blocked. It's blocked. Recovered. It's still loose, and Batesville is going to get it in the end zone, I think. No, down at the 1-yard line. McConnell's punt blocked, and Batesville at the 1-yard line. You hear the Pioneer fans, they thought the ball got in the end zone, but so the Pioneers, with 1:52 to go, 1 yard away from finding pay dirt and making this score a little closer. And now we have a timeout Wynne with 1:52 to go. We'll take a quick 30-second break with them. Yellow Jackets leading Batesville 31-3, back in 30 seconds on KWYN.
Hello, this is Cross County Sheriff David West. It's exciting to watch our student athletes compete during Yellow Jacket football games. Officials help keep our players safe on the field by making sure the rules of the game are followed. It's my job as your sheriff to help keep everyone safe off the field by making sure our laws are followed. The Cross County Sheriff's Office would like to remind everyone to stay safe always by wearing your seatbelt, obeying posted speed limits, and never drink and drive. Thank you.
So the block punt, we couldn't see who got the hand on it for Batesville, but they recover it down at the 1 yard line. Batesville back home at Pioneer Stadium next week to host Brooklyn, and at Greene County Tech, and then close out the season at home with Valley View. Batesville 1st and goal to go at the 1 for Cole Bentz. Let's see if the Wynne defense can keep them out of there. 1:52 to go. Bent's the quarterback. Tight formation. Hand off to King, and he's got it. I do believe he does. Maverick King scores the touchdown for the Pioneers from 1 yard out. 1:48 to go in the ball game. And Batesville make it 31-9. And another team with On Wisconsin as their fight song, or at least the melody. They're doing an a cappella. The Batesville band did not make the trip tonight. Sorry about, I wish they would have. I bet they would have done quite well. Point after from Jackson Elam. Snap, place, kick on the way, and that ball's headed somewhere down the road. Fitzgerald crossing. 1:48 to go in the ball game. It's now Wynne 31, Batesville 10. Back in a minute.
Red River Ford Toyota is the fastest growing Toyota dealership in Arkansas. They also have those great Ford trucks and SUVs. Visit Red River at 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne. Call them at 870-238-7770 or visit them online at redriverfordtoyota.com. You can even do everything online and they'll deliver your vehicle to you. And with many makes and models on their pre-owned lot, you're sure to find the vehicle that fits your needs. Red River Ford Toyota, 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne, Arkansas.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Tired of shelling out money for constant repairs to your HVAC system? It may be time to replace. We know that's a big investment, but with financing from Moore, it can cost less than a daily cup of coffee. Plus, no payments till 2025. Get ready for winter and call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-238-3372. Or visit us at mooreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more, don't settle for less.
Elam to kick off. 1:48 left. Batesville finds the end zone. One play after the block punt. Deep kickoff. Sends Wren back to the 5. Christian up the middle to the 10. 15, 20. Goes left side, 25. Still on his feet. A flag from that came from the 40-yard line in Batesville territory to about the 30, where Wren was taken down. These officials, boy. Mercy sakes. If penalty flag throwing was an Olympic sport, these guys might qualify for LA in a few years. We've seen some great tosses tonight. Personal foul, blindside block against the Yellow Jackets. That is just the second major penalty of the night, but that's a big one. Blindside block on the Jackets on the return, so that will back them up. It was a nice return from Wren up to about the 40. Crossridge Community Hospital postgame show coming up. And let's see, they're still walking backwards. Still walking backwards. The down marker is there. Now they get the chains moved. They were about to set the chains as if Batesville had the ball. Now they got it right, I think. Ball at the 14. It's McConnell keeping it himself. He is going to be stuffed before he can. They give them the 20? So a gain of 5 from the 15. With 1:15 to go, the Jackets are going to go to 5-2 on the season. They'll be tied with Harding Academy for third on the points on the tiebreaker. Wynne will have the 4 spot in the playoff picture. It's final in Paragould. Nettleton 42-7 over Greene County Tech. So everything is a final, and everything maximum tiebreaker point wins tonight. And Wynne is just going to take a knee here with 50 seconds left. Batesville called their final 2 timeouts of the second half inside the first 35 seconds of the fourth quarter. So that'll go down as a team loss, not to any player. $30 seconds left. They will have to snap it one more time. There's about a 9-second difference between play clock and game clock. And the Jackets will bounce back big after the tough loss to Valley View last week. Batesville will fall to 1-6 and 1-3. McConnell will take a knee. That will do it with 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And the Jackets have done it again. Their 5th win of the year, as they knock off the Batesville Pioneers 31-10 here at Yellow Jacket Stadium. The Crossroads Community Hospital postgame show comes your way in 3 minutes on KWYN and the EAB Sports Network.
Hi, Yellow Jacket fans. This is Joy Shepard at Crossroads Community Hospital in Wynne. Crossroads can really make a difference in your life. We have the latest technology, available emergency services, community health screenings, and specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. Good luck, Yellow Jackets. We'll be cheering for you right here at Crossroads Community Hospital in Wynne.
Fidelity Bank has now reached over 55 years as a locally owned and operated bank, serving West Memphis, Marion, Wynne, Paragould, and surrounding areas. When you bank with Fidelity, you can expect the highest level of service and community support. Fidelity Bank is always local and always mobile. Our lenders have a combined 300 years of loan experience. We take great pride in being your hometown bank and would love for you to join our Fidelity family. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you tired of spending hours on bookkeeping and payroll when you could be growing your business? Let Miller & Sullivan Accounting Group handle the numbers for you while you take care of your business. Our dedicated team specializes in providing top-notch accounting, payroll, tax preparation, and other services your business may need. So take the stress out of managing your finances by contacting Miller & Sullivan Accounting Group today, 870-238-4120, or stop by 640 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne. Miller & Sullivan Accounting Group, your trusted partner for financial success.
I'm B.R. Hodges with Kernodle Funeral Home in Wynne and Stevens Funeral Home in Forest City. Everyone in our organization takes seriously the responsibility of meeting the needs of families dealing with the loss of a loved one. We know the funeral for your loved one is special, and we will continue to serve each family in a special way. Call Stevens Funeral Home in Forest City at 870-633-5400 or call Kernodle Funeral Home in Wynne at 870-238-2323.
Wynne Apothecary, in business for your health since 1964. Of course, we fill prescriptions, but we also have a variety of products like vitamins, over-the-counter medications, essential oils and diffusers, and organic items that are better for you and your health. With 2 drive-through lanes to serve you and free hometown delivery, we always put our customers first. Oh, what's his name? Gene Botman and his daughter Stacy Cooper are available to assist you. Wynne Apothecary, located at 500 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne. Get to know us. You'll be glad you did.
We have great savings for you this week at Southern Furniture during our anniversary sale, celebrating 77 years in the furniture business. 77 years bringing you the very best in furniture, mattresses, appliances, and TVs. With over 25,000 square feet of showroom space, we have a huge selection of furniture and accessories for your home. Plus, you can visit our mattress gallery and find just the right bed for you. Or you can flip through our big selection of area rugs to find just the right color and pattern to complement your room. Come see all the great deals at Southern Furniture this week.
For top quality meats and the tastiest bakery, shop with your friends at Hayes.
Always save at Hayes. This week we have Smithfield whole boneless pork loins for $1.78 per pound. 5-pound bags of Best Choice russet potatoes are 99 cents. 40-ounce packages of Smithfield bacon are $8.98. Gallon jugs of Prairie Farms sweet tea are 2 for $4. And 24 packs of Niagara water are $2.98. You know you always have a friend at Hayes.
With your friends at Hayes.
Crossroads Community Hospital can make a difference in your life with the latest technology, community health events, and lots of different specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. So before you jump into the car and drive a long way to get the medical care that you need, call us here at Crossroads Community Hospital. We could probably save you a trip. Call us at 870-238-3300.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Stadium in Wynne. Will Oswald with you as the Jackets knock off the Batesville Pioneers 31-10. to go to 5-2 on the season, 3-1 in 5A's conference play. The Cross Ridge Community Hospital postgame show. We'll start it off with the scoring summary. Wynne never trailed in this one as they jumped out to the early lead. Now, it could have been a lot bigger margin. Opening drive of the game, Batesville won the toss at the start of the game, deferred to the second half, and Wynne took it down on a short field, getting the ball about their own 40. Driving down for what looked like it was going to be first and goal inside the 5. Christian Wren had it stripped out of his hand inside the 5. Batesville recovered at the 1. Jacket defense would stop him 3 and out. And then on another good bit of field position, Jackets would take over. And then Cam Smith with touchdown number 3 on the season for him. 22 yards up the middle with 5:25 left in the first half to take a 7-0 lead after Linton Bradshaw's point after touchdown. Then on the next possession, Wynne stopping Batesville. Again, 3 and out. The Jackets, but this time get a little help. Batesville with a fake punt. Didn't work. And Wynne, now that fake punt actually in the second quarter. We'll get to the start of the end of the first quarter and the start of the second. And the Jackets would score early in the second quarter on a Christian Wren 7-yard touchdown run, his first of the game. 11:16 left after Bradshaw's conversion made it 14-0. Then the fake punt on the next possession as the kicker, Jackson Elam, stopped for a 9-yard loss on the fake punt. Wynne turned that into points. Another Christian Wren 7-yard touchdown run. This one with 9:04 to go in the half. 21-0 after the PAT from Bradshaw. And then the defense forcing a turnover late in the first half with about a minute and a half to go. The Jackets chased down the Batesville quarterback Cole Bentz near the sideline and around midfield. Christian Wren came up behind him, knocked the ball out of his arm, and it was scrambled around, and Abdul Fall picked it up, ran it back about 14, 15 yards or so for the Yellow Jacket first down, for the Yellow Jacket turnover. And then on that drive ended at the end of the first half when John Weatherford made his second field goal of the season in a lot better conditions than the first one in Brooklyn 3 weeks ago. 32-yarder as time expired in the first half to go up 24-0. In the third quarter, Batesville drove, but they couldn't get anything going, and Wynne would make them pay. Christian Wren, his third touchdown run, thanks in large part to some great offense by the Jackets. A 2-yard run from Wren. Also a defensive pass interference penalty on Batesville on that drive with a short field. 31-0 with Bradshaw's conversion. 6:08 left in the third quarter. Batesville had all the scoring in the fourth quarter. A field goal early in the fourth quarter with 11:19 to go in the ball game. Jackson Elam from 51 yards out. It might not have made it from 54, but he's got a leg and a great weapon for Ryan Morrow and the Pioneers to get him on the board at 31-3. Later in the fourth quarter, Jackets with a great interception. We could not tell who made that diving interception. We'll ask Klay Tody about that here in a moment. We'll find out who that was. But the Jackets could not capitalize on that. Let's see, there's an interception there in the 4:13 left in the third quarter. I'm sorry, had that wrote down there and just overlooked it. So that was in the third quarter. Jackets could not score on that particular possession. Then in the fourth quarter, Evan McConnell going back to punt. It was blocked by Batesville. Pioneers recovered at the Wynne 1-yard line, and Maverick King ran in from a yard out with a minute 48 to go. The conversion from Elam made it 31-10, and that's how it ended. We'll take a look at the final numbers stat-wise, and, of course, we're also looking forward to our visit with Klay Tody as the Cross Ridge Community Hospital postgame show continues in a moment.
Hi, Yellow Jacket fans. This is Joy Shepard at Cross Ridge Community Hospital in Wynne. Cross Ridge can really make a difference in your life. We have the latest technology, available emergency services, community health screenings, and specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. Good luck, Yellow Jackets. We'll be cheering for you right here at Cross Ridge Community Hospital in Wynne.
The success of a crop begins with field preparation and agricultural equipment manufactured by House Industries in Cherry Valley, Arkansas. Located in the heart of the Delta, House Industries specializes in tillage and seedbed preparation equipment. From residue management and light tillage to seedbed preparation, House Industries has the equipment you need to preserve nutrients, conserve water, and prevent erosion. To increase efficiency when planting this year's crop, visit your local pricing availability or call House Industries at 870-588-3773.
First Financial Bank, in the business of you.
Do you need to purchase additional equipment, or are you ready to expand your current business? At First Financial Bank, we are in the business of your success. Hi, this is Nathan Pierce, your local commercial lender ready to help accomplish your business plan. Stop by today to discuss how we can help put your plans into action. First Financial Bank, we're in the business of you. Member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Andy Rohr, a multi-certified nurse practitioner. Our team of medical professionals at Harmony Health offers family medicine from infants and children to adults of all ages. We provide urgent care, in-house laboratory services, and full digital x-ray. At Harmony Health Clinic, we are committed to the personal care that you deserve. Harmony Health Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8 until 5. We welcome walk-ins daily from 8 until 4:30. Visit us online at harmonyhealthclinic.com to set up your appointment or call us at 870-587-0800.
At the Sign Shop in Wynne, Tawana can make you any kind of sign you need. Magnetic signs, campaign signs, aluminum signs. She does vinyl lettering, vinyl graphics, vehicle and window lettering, and banners of all types and custom t-shirts. So call Tawana, 870-238-0280, or go by the Sign Shop at 586 Highway 64B in Wynne. Call her at 870-238-0280.
Football season is gearing up here in the Delta. Cross County Farm Bureau proudly supports our Wynne Yellow Jackets. We wish them the best of luck on this upcoming season. Stop by and see us at Cross County Farm Bureau, Don Mills, Patsy Roberts, Dwight Cook, or myself, Matt Doss, or give us a call at 238-7953. And remember, once a jacket, always a jacket.
If going to a dentist is something that terrifies you, you are not alone.
I'm Dr. Richard Toland, and I've treated many patients who have had fear and anxiety about going to the dentist. I simply give them the appropriate sedative, and as they relax, I can correct years of embarrassing and painful problems.
For more information about sedation dentistry, call Toland Dental at 870-238-0400. With sedation dentistry, it is possible to relax and take care of your health at the same time.
Crossridge Community Hospital can make a difference in your life with the latest technology, community health events, and lots of different specialty clinics, all right here in Wynne. So before you jump into the car and drive a long way to get the medical care that you need, call us here at Crossridge Community Hospital. We could probably save you a trip. Call us at 870-238-3300.
And welcome back to the Crossridge Community Hospital postgame show. Will Oswald with you here on KWYN and the Wynne Yellow Jacket YouTube channel, and a very happy head coach Klay Tody. I would hope a very happy head coach Klay Tody after a big 31-10 win, Coach. Little hiccup there at the start, but didn't seem to let it bother you too much, did it?
No, I was proud of our kids. You know, we talked to them about that. I thought we played tight last week. We knew we were going to play real well to play with Valley View, and I thought we were tight. You know, and I said, hey, you're not going to play perfect, but you got to play hard. I was proud of the way we responded. You know, we talked to our kids all week about, you know, a man don't know really what kind of man he is until he gets in dark places. And I said, you know, if you live as long as I am, you're going to have a lot more dark places. And so you either, you know, your family's got to know what you're going to do in dark places. They got to know, are you going to be a guy, you hear glass break in the middle of the night, are you going to lay in the bed and run hide in the bathroom, or are you going to go to the glass, you know, protect your family.
Right.
And, you know, we felt like we were protecting our tradition and proud tradition, and we tried to talk our rivalry up all week. And, you know, I was proud of the way they bounced back and, you know, had a lot of energy about them and played well. We were thin, you know, down 3 starters, and, you know, it just seemed like, you know, everything, you know, from Valley View on was a real challenge. And so I'm proud of what kind of men we got. Proud of what young men we got. Showed some good leadership, and tickled to beat a rival.
Defense played a role early on, forcing the 3 and outs, also stopping that fake punt. You get the short fields, and you take advantage of that. And the running game tonight, just unbelievable again tonight, Coach.
Yeah, just proud of our defense. There, like you said, we fumbled there on the one, but we didn't get rattled. Defense, gave us good field position, so we got it back and we let it go and come back and scored and played really well there the first half. Got the big kick there from John there on the. Tried to ice him.
Right.
I told him in the timeout. I said, "You can't ice the ice man." So,
no. Hey, and if he can kick a 21-yarder in what's left of a hurricane, well, this is nothing for him, right?
So I was proud of that. That execution of that. They're right there for half, put us up 24-0, and we got a little sloppy there at the end, but we were subbing in, and some of those kids deserved to play.
Oh, absolutely.
But you see how thin we were. We were really 3 running backs and had about 2 extra linemen. So thank God we were able to get through the game. Of course, Corbin got hurt. So that's 4 we've lost in a week. So I think that says a lot about our kids too. That they rallied together and next man stepped up. And proud of Daniel Boozer there. Switched over to center, I thought he did a good job there for us to be able to run the ball like that. And then of course Cam flipped over from one half back to the other, and then James Archer, playing both ways without no breaks there on defense, and the kids stepped up. That's what you want. That's what teams do, and I'm proud of that. I think that's good qualities.
Indeed. We saw the great interception there in the third quarter. None of us here in the press box could pick up who got that because there was such a big crowd over there. Who ended up with that, Coach?
That was Braylon McDowell.
Braylon, my goodness, man. He was all over the place tonight. What a game he had. Absolutely.
Yep, sure did. Played really. Braylon's had a great year for us. He's a good kid, good leader. Works hard, does anything we ask him to do. He's played really good defense for us, played slot back for us, and I guess he'd be our 4th running back, he's played quarterback for us in the spring.
Hey.
He does whatever you ask him to do.
Jack of all trades, in this game especially, and that's what you need.
Oh yeah, we got some, a lot of our seniors, rose up. They wanted to have a winning record against Batesville, and so showed a lot of leadership. Proud of all those seniors and the way they led our team.
Indeed, they did. And, of course, another great defensive play. I want to go back there late in the first half when their quarterback was rolling out to the sideline and Christian just ran up behind him and said, okay, here we go, knock it out. And Mr. Fall, I'd say he showed some pretty good wheels running that ball back now. You might have another tailback there if you need it just in case.
I was fixing to say, Will, be careful now, because if Abdul hears this,
sorry.
He's going to be wanting me to put Christian on the bench and turn him loose. But I tell you, Abdul's a great lineman, too.
Yeah, he certainly is, yeah.
He's another one that's been playing both ways, never gets a break, don't want a break.
There you go. You love those guys, don't you?
One of our top offensive line graders week in, one of our better D linemen every week. So he's potentially an all-state lineman.
I tell you what.
That's what I would tell him, Will. I'd say, why go from being a potential all-state lineman to a 4th running back?
He said that just gives you some more skills because folks are watching what I do, and that might, this guy might be pretty good for you. You never know, right? You never know who's watching. And Cy Mars almost got him another one. And I saw him and Seiler playing catch before the game, and I just happened to be walking by. I said, looks like we might have another offensive weapon there because I know you like catching those balls. He said, yes, sir. I tell you, oh, my gosh, he didn't right in the hands. That gummit, he could have just walked in almost on that one, but a great play nonetheless for that secondary and the whole secondary tonight.
So you jinxed him then, Will. You jinxed him. Yeah.
There you go. It's about 40 years in this business.
Because he's had 2 great interceptions already.
Yes, he has.
So how about next week? Just don't mention it.
Well, we'll let him get about 3 or 4 next week. How's that?
There you go.
All right. Coach, congratulations. A great great all-around effort tonight. It's going to be. You're going to have a lot of good things to grade out of this one. It's made the job of picking the KWI and Wynne Fumble Club Player of the Game here in a few moments. A little tougher, but that's a good thing. That's a good problem to have, right?
Appreciate all the ones in our community. You know, I was reaching out to different ones about the stories about the Batesville. I was trying to rekindle that rivalry.
Right.
And, you know, Coach Lemke, of course, played in that rivalry.
Right.
And he talked to the team Monday before film, and he said, how many of y'all know that Batesville and Wynne is a rivalry? I was just shocked with how few hands went
Right,
up.
you
I
mentioned
said,
that in the pregame, yeah.
We got to do something about that. And
I
appreciate all those men that, you know, and former players that swapped stories. And Coach Singleton, different ones that coached here.
Sure.
Coach Hill, Coach Campbell's son, you know, they were all giving me great
stories.
Yeah. Mr. Kenny Moore, Mr. Vance Lawson,
yes.
Zach Morris, all those
great
guys.
Folks, yeah.
Give me great stories, and I was relaying them every day, you know, and so I think we played like it meant a little something to us. So I was proud of it. Appreciate that support and that help because, you know, when you get beat 31-0 in a big ball game, I was embarrassed to get out, you know, embarrassed for our program, embarrassed for what we put out on the field. And I appreciate those people that are still with you, you know, and still supporting you and still supporting our kids. Appreciate the crowd. That gave our kids a boost. And so, you know, it takes everybody, and I appreciate all that support.
All right, now on to Paragould. We'll see you next Friday, Coach.
Thank you, Will.
Thank you, Klay Tody, and our post-game visit from Crossridge Community Hospital. When we come back after our final break, we'll go over the individual numbers and give you that KWI and Wynne Fumble Club Player of the Game. Coming up in 3 minutes on KWI and the EAB Sports Network.
Hi, Yellow Jacket fans. This is Joy Shepard at Crossridge Community Hospital in Wynne. Crossridge can really make a difference in your life.